Yeah, baby, you already know this is Punch, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho, a.k.a. Café Bustelo, a.k.a. El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. What a night. What a night out there in Rehab season. Shout out to Turki Alalshikh. Shout out to all the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Wow. Great outing by both men right here. Hold on. Before we get to the Vergil Ortiz versus Madrimov, but shout out to Vergil Ortiz and Madrimov. Good performance and great performance by Vergil Ortiz. Shout out to the great light heavyweight showdown between Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol beats Artur Beterbiev. A lot of people talking about, damn, Bivol may be in the top 3 pound for pound, and rightfully so. If you look at his resume, beating Artur Beterbiev, beating Surdo Ramirez, beating Canelo Alvarez. Ladies and gentlemen, the pound for pound list, there's only a few fighters that has beaten multiple pound for pound fighters. Dimitri Bivol has beaten 2 pound for pound fighters in their prime. Ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people say, well, Artur Beterbiev is kind of old, but nobody was talking about his age while he's just racking up these wins and knocking everybody else out. At the end of the day, Artur Beterbiev is within his prime in his own right. Maybe not athletically prime, maybe not powerful prime, but ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, Artur Beterbiev has been one of the most devastating punchers in the sport of boxing in this generation, and arguably one of the most devastating puncher in this generation. And Artur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol has gone 24 rounds with the Terminator. So you got to give a lot of shout out to both men. I believe that this fight deserves a trilogy. It's highly respectable. Each and every round is competitive. It's been close on both sides. There's people out there that felt like Artur Beterbiev would have won this fight. There's people out there that feel like Dimitri Bivol would have won that fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost the same thing as the first fight. It reminds us of Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G, in which it's been a close fight in both fights. But ladies and gentlemen, this is what the best fight and the best should be looking like. This is what 2 elite best of the best should be looking like. To be honest, it shouldn't look like the Terrence Bud Crawford versus Earl of True Spence. It's supposed to look like Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. It's supposed to look like Beterbiev versus Bivol. It was supposed to look like Usyk versus Anthony Joshua. It's supposed to look like Porter versus Thurman. It's supposed to look like that, ladies and gentlemen. It's supposed to look like, well, I was going to say Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, but I think Mayweather won that easy a little, in my opinion. But you could tell that Floyd Mayweather was not willing to really risk it or really sit down on his punches and things of that nature like that. You understand what I'm trying to say. But man, the Buatsi versus Callum Smith card was great. Zhang, the Big Bang Zhang, just run out of gas and stuff like that. He's like a 6-round fighter, but shout out to Big Bang Zhang and shout out to the opponent. I can't even pronounce his name, the way that beat him up. I'm a little bit discomfort with the what is it, Buatsi? I said Buatsi, right? Situation with Joseph Parker. I don't think it should have happened, but we're going to be talking about that in a few. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. But Vergil Ortiz is, like I've been saying, folks. If y'all been following the channel, folks, if y'all subscribe to the channel, following the channel, I've been telling y'all, folks, what Vergil Ortiz was going to do to Madrimov. And what Vergil Ortiz did to Madrimov is humble the mismatch, the trash mismatch that's probably going to be taking place this September, Las Vegas, Nevada, Raider Stadium, with Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Once again, I said if Vergil Ortiz does a number, even though I said if Vergil Ortiz stops Madrimov, because I think that Vergil Ortiz was putting a hurt on Madrimov. He beat him worse than Bud Crawford. Because at the end of the day, I think that Madrimov actually beat Bud Crawford by 1 round. Could have gone either way. Could have been a draw. 115-113. Bud 115-113. Madrimov, it was all fair to me. It's not no robbery and stuff like that. But I scored it 115-114 because I gave the first round a 10-10 round in the Bud Crawford fight with Madrimov. But a 115-113 card is justifiable or a draw because of the 10-10 round that I gave. But Vergil Ortiz, man, showed grit, determination, power, effective aggression. There's people out there that doesn't understand how to score bouts. Again, if y'all familiar with the channel, y'all already know. If y'all follow me on the live commentary, I break it down better than anybody in this community. I tell you the punch outputs, the punch count during each and every round. I know a lot of people in the sport of boxing, after the fight, they're searching for copy box. But when you tuning into Punch Drunk Boxing, we do the copy box right then and there. So, ladies and gentlemen, Vergil Ortiz, remember, is 4 criteria in scoring a bout. I understand people may be having fight parties. I understand people may be looking at the fight and they be like, yo, I got it. Did you actually score the bout? Because when I look at boxing, I actually score bouts. I actually score it round by round, punch by punch, detail by detail. You know what I'm saying? So Vergil Ortiz, remember, 4 criteria: clean, effective punches. Jab, secondary, power punches is primary. This ain't the pity pat. This ain't the amateurs. So the power punches is primarily, jabs is secondary. Clean, a ring generalship. Who controls the 3-minute intervals of each round? Who controls the pace? Who demands the pace? Effective aggression. Then defense, ladies and gentlemen. If Vergil Ortiz is landing the most effective punches throughout the round and more power punches effectively, not just landing shots. Remember, it's clean, effective punches. You can land a punch. Is it effective? We're in the pros, ladies and gentlemen. And Vergil Ortiz was landing clean, effective punches. Sitting down in his punches would give the judges the impression that Vergil Ortiz land punches is affecting Madrimov more than Madrimov land punches. Punches is affecting Vergil Ortiz, right? My scorecard was 117-111. It was an easy fight to score. Another thing, who the one that was pressing the fight? The effective aggression. So right there, Vergil Ortiz are winning the clean, effective punches in 1 criteria, and then Vergil Ortiz is winning the effective aggression. Who is dictating the pace of this fight? As we all saw, Vergil Ortiz was dictating the pace of this fight. It was a constant pressure. He had Madrimov on the back foot throughout the whole fight. So ring generalship goes to Vergil Ortiz. And then who got hit less? I believe that Madrimov got hit more with the effective punches. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you're scoring the bout, Vergil Ortiz won the clean, effective punches, the ring generalship, the one that controls the 3-minute intervals of each round. He controlled the effective aggression, and especially in the pros, the effective aggression and the clean, effective punches is the primary in scoring the bouts out of the 4 criteria. And then defense. If Madrimov is landing the same amount of punches and effective punches that Vergil's going, then we got to go down to the criteria. Who the one that's setting the tone? Who's the effective aggressor and things of that nature, right? Let's say Madrimov on the back foot is landing the same shots that Vergil Ortiz is landing, but he's pressuring Madrimov. Guess what? Then we go to the other criteria. So guess what? Who wins that? The effective pressure of Vergil Ortiz. You understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah, for those who don't know how to score bouts, I know a lot of people be like, yo, I had a 117, I had a 115 and 13. Hey, yo, I had it a draw. But did you actually have a pen and paper score the bouts the way that we do out here in Punch Drunk Boxing, the way that I do? Go check out my live commentary. I'm just not here talking like, yeah, Vergil with a jab. Oh, yeah, Vergil, right hook. Wow. Oh, man. Nah, we counting everything. Now, shout out to Vergil Ortiz. I told y'all Vergil Ortiz was going to be Madrimov. He was going to humble this idea of this mismatch, this imagination that Turki Alalshikh does have in putting Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. And I'm very upset of pundits, and I'm very upset for the people that try to insult our intelligence. Shout out to Snark. He said T.O. beats Matias easily. What's good, my brother? Shout out to everybody in the chat, right? The thing that gets me irritated is when people tries to insult my intelligence and your intelligence. And what gets me also frustrated is when you let people, the people in the chat, the people in the comments, the people in this community, when you let other boxing content creators or other pundits insult your intelligence. And then when you got somebody like me, Punch Wrong Boxing, I'm willing to I'm blackballed from almost every promotional company. You know why? Because I keep it too real. Do you know how many times people call hit me up, or when they see me in a fight, they be like, yo, Punch, you be man raw, man, you'll be saying the truth and stuff like that. But yo, if you wanna move up in this game, yo, you can't be saying all the truth. But I rock with you, Punch. You know, there's a lot of people in the sport of boxing, media folks, and even people within the promotional company that tunes into my channel and they be rocking with me, but publicly they can't be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Dad, you'll be going too much, Punch. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep it real. You know why I keep it real? Because I'm tired of people in the sport of boxing, these men in suits, these pundits, these media that really got power to insult our intelligence. I'm gonna give you an example. Teddy Atlas. Shout out to Paulie Malignaggi, because I do respect Paulie Malignaggi. But when Paulie Malignaggi and Teddy Atlas is going to tell the whole world, and they know they got credible voices, they know that Teddy Atlas know he got the ear of Turki Alalshikh, right? He's going to tell the world that Madrimov is better than Canelo Alvarez. Do you know why? Do you know why he has to say that? Because they try to bring legitimacy to the trashy mismatch of Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. So they had to disrespect Canelo Alvarez and say that Madrimov got better skills than Canelo Alvarez and tell to the whole world. Because think about it, I'm just Punch Wrong Boxing. Teddy Atlas is Teddy Atlas, right? Paulie Malignaggi is Paulie Malignaggi, right? They got more credibility than me, than my own little voice, right? I'm just Punch Wrong Boxing. I'm just a drunk with a mic. But they like to insult. People like to insult your intelligence. And that's what's effed up. That they are willing to disrespect a 4-division world champion, super middleweight undisputed, a man that carried the sport, the guy that has fought and beaten every skills in this game. Canelo Alvarez has beaten the Russian style. He's beaten the Russian style. He's beaten in Sergey Kovalev. He's beaten the Kazakhstan style, Asian and Triple G. He's beaten the Puerto Rican style, Kamigo Cotto and Egabalaga. He's beaten the UK slick fighter and Billy Joe Saunders, the UK brawler in John Ryder. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call it other slicks and size and difference, he beat Callum Smith. He beat Middle Eastern guys like is it what's his name? What's his name? The guy that Yildirim. Even though nobody liked that fight, but you understand what I'm trying to say. He beat the Cuban style in Lara. He beat the black slick fighter in Daniel Jacobs. He beat the slack brawler in Kirkland. He beat the legend Shane Mosley. He beat another slick black fighter, American fighter in Austin Trout. He beat every damn style there is in the book. He beat Mexican fighters in Jaime Munguia. He beat everything in every book. So then people like to justify, oh, his skills. He ain't that skills. So when people say that Madrimov got more skill than Canelo Alvarez, you know what they're doing? We know what they're doing. They're spitting at your face. They think that you're dumb. They think that you're stupid. But I'm not going to stand right here as Punch Wrong Boxing with a voice and let these people insult our intelligence. Madrimov was a 10-0 guy versus a Terrence Bud Crawford, and Terrence Bud Crawford was supposed to be pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around, and he wet the bed versus Madrimov. And here comes Vergil Ortiz to do the dirty work of Bud Crawford and whoops Madrimov. Had him running from the bell, from the first bell that run. He was running in the first, running in the second, running in the third, and running in the fourth. And he kept on running until Vergil Ortiz barbecued the ribs of Madrimov with that straight right to the damn ribs. Like I was saying throughout the live, I said, Vergil, go get him to the body. Get him to the body, Vergil. Barbecue the damn ribs. Let's go to Dallas barbecue and eat and drink a pina colada after. Yeah. Madrimov way overrated. And the only thing that gave him respect, I'm not saying that all fighters, shout out to all the fighters, the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, right? But come on, man. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't beat nobody. He ain't win no title. He don't got not even an interim. He don't got nothing. Bud Crawford was supposed to school him and dog him like Vergil Ortiz did. But this is what I've been trying to tell y'all folks. That once again, this mismatch of a fight of Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez is a pipe dream. It's a wet dream. It's an imagination fight. This is just what Turkey wants. And Turkey, they've been doing good things in the sport of boxing, but also Turkey isn't just a guy that got a lot of money and like a fan like anybody else. And matter of fact, I believe that Turki Alalshikh is more of a casual with a dude like that got money, because you know that the primary fight in the 154-pound division, the fight that he should be putting is Vergil Ortiz versus Bud Crawford. And the fight that he should be putting all that money, all that muster, all that power is Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. That's the fight that the world want to see. That's the fight that we want to see. That's the fight that everybody in every corner of the world in the boxing community wants to see, is David Benavidez, La Bandera Roja, the Mexican monster, versus Canelo Alvarez, El Rey de Boxeo, the face of boxing. That's the fight that we want to see. Not your little wet dream of Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. And the fight that this is the fight that we want. And this is the event. Turki Alalshikh, you got that power. You better listen to your boy, Mr. Moonshine. You want power. You want respect more than anybody in the world. You bring us Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez, and in the co-main event, you bring us Bud Crawford versus Vergil Ortiz in Raiders Stadium, baby. And now you talking. Now you talking. Hey, you ain't no different from Al. You ain't no different from Bobby. You ain't no different from Eddie. And you ain't no different from Oscar. You want to separate yourself, Turki Alalshikh, from them? You bring me Canelo versus David Benavidez and Vergil Ortiz versus Bud Crawford in the co-main event, and probably give me a Teofimo Lopez versus Richardson Hitchens as well. That's what I'm talking about. All this unlimited money, unlimited cash. You don't impress me, huh? Maybe he could impress y'all. He don't impress me, y'all. He doesn't impress me. He's good. He's good, but he doesn't impress me. I've seen great calls in the sport of boxing before. He doesn't impress me, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't impress me, just like Bud Crawford did not impress me with Madrimov. Oh, we're going to be talking about that. Oh, yeah, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about that. Vergil Ortiz he's done doing Bud Crawford's dirty work. Yeah, I said it, damn it. Yeah, I said it, because y'all forgot. Vergil Ortiz been hunting down Bud Crawford since he was a WBO ranked fighter up there. In the welterweight division. And they politically moved Sean Porter up the ranks. The number 2 was Vergil Ortiz, and the number 1 was Danny Swift Garcia. Danny Swift Garcia went to the WBC to prepare to face Earl True Spence, and they should have moved up Vergil Ortiz to number 1. You know what they did? They moved up Sean Porter, who was not in that same year, in the start of the same year, was not ranked by the WBO. Then he got ranked number 4, and then they ranked him above Vergil Ortiz, and Vergil Ortiz was asking for that fight, in which Vergil Ortiz and his dad was absolutely mad at the WBO. And when they told him that he was not going to get a chance to face Bud Crawford, then they decided to go to the WBA route. And then once they locked the deal with the WBA route, then they put Sean Porter all the way number 1. And that's when Sean Porter was mandated to fight Bud Crawford. A political move that everybody knows it. Bud Crawford knows it. Top Rank knows it. Bud Crawford been running from Vergil Ortiz since the welterweight division. And y'all don't want to call it out, but Punch Drunk Boxing got to call it out. And then in 154-pound division, Bud Crawford should have gave Madrimov a rematch. Just like Floyd Mayweather gave Luis Castillo a rematch. Just like he gave Maidana a rematch. What happened? You too good for rematches? See, you know what I notice is that Bud Crawford be getting a pass. Yeah. Bud Crawford be getting a pass. And I understand why a lot of people haven't called it out. Luis James con los 5 pesos de Super Cherry Cherry Party que me dice. Turkey put on these good events, but yet has them in Saudi with boring ass atmosphere in front of nobody. Right? Facts. The question is he growing boxing? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you like this. In America, you know what people's talking about? Gervonta Tan Davis versus Lamar Roach. This Saturday, March 1st, Barclays Center, New York City, my city. Look. Turkey is doing a good job. Look, Turkey is doing a good job. I believe everybody's doing a good job. Not everybody going to bring what we asked for right away, right? But he's not impressing me, folks. Because if you got unlimited money, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the type of money that Turki Alalshikh got, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you why I gotta hold them to a different type of standard, because they look at him like he's a king. They look at him like he's the second coming of Jesus Christ. Con la chancleta. If you could have Bud and Teo come together and take a picture, you gotta have some type of power. Turki Alalshikh. Come over here, my friend. We're gonna take a picture right now, Brother Crawford. Brother Crawford said, "No, you know, man, Turk, man, Teo been talking all this banana. What are you talking about, banana? I love banana. I love watermelon, banana, raspberry, strawberry, blueberry. I love every berries, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's take a picture." Now, what he said was, whichever monkey want to eat it. Who gives a fuck? I'm giving you $70 million to face Canelo Alvarez, and you keep bringing me this silly shit. Let's take a picture. Teofimo, come on. Bring the Ring magazine. Let's take a picture. And Buddy Crawford said, acting like a little bitch. Let's take a picture. The fuck this? But I gave me a fruit basket. What the fuck? I have bitches in the back feeding me grapes and banana. Who give the fuck? David Benavides, come on. I told Canelo to come, but then I called Canelo and told him that he was going to come, and he said he's not coming to Saudi Arabia today. But fuck him. The fix is in anyway. That one Bud Crawford to beat the shit out of him. Oh, he got money, y'all. The type of money, ladies and gentlemen. He got the type of money to also tell Bill Haney and Devin Haney, drop the lawsuit. One meeting, drop the lawsuit. You have Bill Haney all over the place in the YTBC. Look at Bill Haney he ain't even talking no more. Bill Haney, this is what I wanted to do. Cut him out of here, my friend. Look, I don't want to put a fight with you and Ryan Garcia. Do you understand? Do you understand me? Hey, no, we suing him because the Austin. What the fuck is it, Austin? I seen that fight, Bill. You give him some stupid instruction in the corner. He thought he was Dragon from Rocky 4. And this man, Ryan Garcia, his crazy self, beat the shit out of your son. So shut the fuck up, drop the lawsuit, and I will give you the money that you need to get and prepare yourself for the next time. We're going to go to New York City, and then we get the fight in October. Stop this pettiness, motherfucker. That's what happened. Bill Haney said, okay, we dropping the lawsuit. Turkey has the type of money that brought Frank Warren versus Eddie Hearn like a decade of war. That's the type of money he got. So I'm holding Turki Alalshikh to a different standard. I'm holding Turki Alalshikh to a different standard. You bring me Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavides. What does it Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez? What's that? That's your power? Is that the power that you have? No. That's a little pipe dream that you have. That's a little wet dream. That's a wet dream. Just like the wet dream you had of putting Martin Bocoli to land on the same day, to face one of the most, probably the most active heavyweight that's on the winning streak that just had a 12-week camp. But because you have this imagination, and then there's the people out there in the sport of boxing saying, oh my God, look what Turkey is doing. Oh my God, how you got Martin Bocoli? Because it's the money. And then there's people out there saying, but nobody put a gun to Martin Bocoli's head. Don't you know that there's a way to shame somebody with money? There's a way of shaming people with money. Just because, he didn't. I hate when people say that. Well, nobody put a gun in your head for you to do that. Come on, man. That's like shaming people with money. You can shame people with money. Here's $1 million, motherfucker. You want $1 million? Tomorrow you get $1 million. Just hurry up. Get in the plane and hurry up. And then everybody gonna get a cut. His manager, his promoter. They didn't give a damn about Martin Bocoli. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Bocoli was already in place to get millions. Martin Bocoli was already in place to get a legacy. Martin Bocoli was the talk of the town in the heavyweight division and was looked upon the next George Foreman, and you effed that up. Because of this imagination, thinking that these fighters are toys. He thinks that Bud is a toy and Canelo is a toy. And I don't want to see the matchup. He has no respect for the rules. Just like this yesterday. The hell you doing in this corner, Turkey? What you doing in Shiraz's corner, telling and going around the damn ring and looking at scorecards and telling him, you're the down. You're the down. When the whole world seen it, guess what these judges did? Gave this man a draw? Gave Shiraz 115. Think about it, y'all. He was losing this fight in every scorecard until Turki Alalshikh made his presence felt. And nobody in the media is going to call him out. Nobody in the media, because they all spread their ass cheeks to Turkey. Huh? Where's the Ring magazine articles? Huh? Where's the outcry here? Huh? Now I'm going to say it like this, and I know y'all not going to like what I'm about to say. I know y'all not going to like what I'm about to say. I'm not saying that he's doing a bad job. He's doing a good job, but y'all not calling it out. Because when Floyd Mayweather did this, the whole world of boxing was calling it out. When Mayweather did it, the world of boxing was calling it out. But because it's Turki Alalshikh, the writers, the media, the people that get their media credentials of Turki Alalshikh is going to keep their mouth closed. You're not going to call out Turki Alalshikh because he got the money to shame your ass and keep your mouth shut. He's not supposed to be doing that. And guess what? When I even brought it to an attention that, oh, yo, you saw what Mayweather did? In Mario Barrios' corner, oh, yo. And you know what I did? I did my due diligence. Guess what? I got the information of that situation. And guess what? Floyd Mayweather was the fourth man in that corner. Meaning that before the fight, he was going to be in Tank's corner anyway. He was the fourth man in that corner. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know the rules, in a championship fight, in a sanction fight, you can have only 4 people in the corner. In regular, you can have 3, but in the championship fight, you have 4 people in the corner. In the commission, even in the BBC commission, you have 4 people in the corner. You have a second hand, and I worked corners, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want nobody over here to come and tell me, yo, Punch, you don't know shit. I work corners. You got the head coach, you got the second hand coach, you got the cut man, and you got somebody to you could have another person there. Another person that been in the training camp with you. Or you can have Floyd Mayweather. So guess what? He had Ford, he had Ellis, and he had Floyd Mayweather. And then I believe there was another cut man there I did my due diligence because I asked the right people the right question. They say, not Punch. He was the 4th guy there. But guess what? Was Shiraz? There was already 4 people in that corner. And let me tell you like this. When you in that corner, somebody just can't come out of nowhere and touch you because he could have a cream. He could have Vaseline. He could give him something. To the guy that's next to him on his right, he could give him something, and then he could give Shiraz something. That's why there's commissions there. There's like 5 people in every event right there. Make sure that corner is all intact. Sometimes they won't even let you stand up. Sometimes they won't even let you stand up during the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a nice clip. You remember the clip that when Devin Haney got knocked down by Ryan Garcia? And Bill Haney stood up, and there was like 4 commission handlers and sit your ass down. But because it's Turki Alalshikh, he gets a pass. They robbery him. They rob my Dominican guy. But because he's Dominican and Dominicans don't have that much power in the sport of boxing, there is no outcry. Why nobody is writing this? Why nobody in Ring Magazine is writing what happened in that corner? Why is he in that corner? Y'all not going to say shit. Because most everybody in boxing is butt off anyway. It's butt off. Y'all all bought. Just like Teddy Atlas' opinion of saying that Madrimov is better than Canelo Alvarez, just so you could promote Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. This was dumb. The Martin Bacoli situation was dumb. Look at where Martin Bacoli was at. Think about this. Joseph Parker was number 5. He was going to fight Danny Dubois for a title shot. But look at where Martin Bakole is at. Meaning that after that fight with Joseph Parker, guess what? Martin Bakole becomes a mandatory to a Danny Dubois in precision. One more fight, he becomes a mandatory to Danny Dubois. As a matter of fact, he's ahead of Joseph Parker. Then look at Alexander Usyk for the WBA. Martin Bakole is number 2. This year, right now, Martin Bakole was in position. He didn't need to do that. His team didn't need to do that. Why y'all did a career suicide on Martin Bakole? Look at the WBC. Where's Martin Bakole? Number 4. Zhang just lost. So take him out the way. Look at the WBO. Zhang lost. Martin Bakole. That was a travesty what they did to this man's career. It was embarrassing what they did to Martin Bakole's greedy hands. All money ain't good money. But you know what? But because the boxing world and the fight fans is like, yo, man, this is the great, yo, he got man heart, yo, Turkey is the man, how he's going to get Martin Bakole on 1 day's notice to face Joseph Parker. Turkey is the man, Turkey is the man, Turkey is the man. Turkey was stupid. And everybody was stupid to do that. And everybody here know it. That's dumb. Hold on. Don't bring me, nobody put a gun in his hand. That was stupid, man. This is boxing. They ain't no toy, bro. The man landed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Took 2 flights, got delayed. Probably was in the airport from airport for almost for 20, almost 30 minutes, for 30 hours. And then after the fight, you heard what Eddie Hearn said. I wouldn't do. Yeah, man, that's embarrassing. Yo, everybody is getting their butt. Everybody is spreading their Grand Canyon for this dude. At least if you got the ear, if you got his ear, you got to humble him. See, this is what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's happening. This is what's happening is that Turki Alalshikh got so much money, and it happens with famous people, you know what I'm saying? That everybody has become a yes man to Turkey. Everybody. The managers, the advisors, the fighters, the promoters. They got no more brains anymore. They're scared to even challenge Turkey. They're scared to tell, yo, Turkey, nah. You know what? I know you wanted this event to be the best, but we have to cancel the fight with Joseph Parker. We just got to. We just got to cancel this event, or we got to cancel these fights. It is what it is. Because no promoter in America, in the UK, in Ireland, in Japan, or nothing like that is going to put a Martin Bakole that is a high invested fighter at this position, at this time of his career, in position to make money. A championship fight in the heavyweight division, you're going to get $1 million anyway. So for the people that saying, yo, but he got $1 million, he got $2 million, he was going to get that anyway this year because he's already in position. In all the sanctioning body, he's positioned to make man money. Hey, yo, what's good, HLD? Shout out to my brother HLD in the building. What's good? But we're gonna be talking about that a little bit more, and I'm gonna open up the panels as well. But let's talk about this also, because a lot of people in the YTB is talking about this. Beef ends, but who truly got punked? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing people out there, doing the videos. They giving Bud, oh, yo, Bud, punk T.O., yo. You heard what T.O. said? He said he did it for promo, yo. Bud Crawford, yo, he put it on T.O., yo. He bullied T.O., yo. He punked T.O. You got to be the dumbest motherfucking nerds out here. Because T.O. since day one been saying that I'm only saying this to entice a fight. And every time somebody was asking, Punch Drunk Boxing, yo, your boy T.O., right? Because you cool with T.O., yo, why is he doing this? Stupid, because he's trying to entice a fight, just like old days. And I did a bunch of videos about it. And Teofimo Lopez talked about it a bunch of times. He talked about it with me. He talked about it with TBV. He talked about it with Broadway Joel. He talked about it with he talked about it with Mace and Cameron. What is this? Oh, yo, see when he seen Bud. Time out. He already seen Bud anyway. What did Bud do to him? The first time we all saw them. What did Bud beat him up? What happened? What has anybody done? Has anybody done anything to Teofimo Lopez for him saying the monkey banana, the watermelon? Has anybody even done anything to Teofimo Lopez? So if you're telling me who got punked, it seems like he's punking a whole lot of people that haven't done shit to him. I don't know. That's the way that I see it. That's the way that I see it. All right, he said, listen, Mr. said, nah, T.O. apologize, bro. Man, yo, guys, dummies. T.O. been saying from the beginning, I'm doing this to entice a fight when they question him. This is not nothing. Like, you guys, you know what I noticed? People want to be blind and deaf to save their own argument or agenda. You acted like this interview right here was not in September, folks. Hold on. Y'all act like Teal never said this publicly. Like, let me give you a clip.
Hey, listen to everyone. Look, I'm talking about two fighters that are the best at what they do, just as much as I do. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm not talking about people's color. I'm really just trying to get at these guys so they could at least bark a little bit so we can make a fight. That's really it. I don't want to take anything out of context, you know, and people could say a lot of things. That's what I'm talking about. So for myself, it's just all about making the best fights happen. And that's what everybody needs.
Ooh, all this racist shit, you're not even racist, bro. Stop doing that shit for media, bro.
See, y'all getting punked. Because Teal been saying this since September. In every interview, he been saying this. Even with Nestor Gibbs with the boxing voice, when he's like, yo, I know you was doing this. Of course now, of course. He's been saying this in every interview. And all of a sudden, y'all like, oh, look what Teal just said. Nah. Because y'all wanted to pick and choose when to turn deaf and when to turn blind. Teal been saying this, and I've been saying this since day one. And people been getting mad at me. People in the industry has been getting, Teal, but why you supporting, yo, Punch, why you supporting that? It's not about being supportive, motherfucker. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you why he's doing it. He's trying to entice a fight like a bunch of fighters has done in the past. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to entice a fight with Bud. He's trying to entice a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. He's been saying this. So when you seen this picture right here, hold on. When you seen this picture, give me a sec. When you seen this picture, this was 5 hours before the clip that they had in the arena. Y'all act like, yo, it's funny. Y'all painting the picture. Hey, yo, they painting the picture like, oh, yo, Tio and Bud Crawford just ran into each other right there outside of the ring, and that's what happened. Man, they spoke hours before, you dummies. This was a picture 5 hours before that video y'all saw. Huh? How about if the conversation goes like this? Huh? How about y'all saying, oh, but he apologized. Who said who apologized to who? That's not what the video said. How about if Teofimo Lopez says this? Hey, yo, my man, I called you a monkey and you're going to eat this fucking banana or stuff like that because I wanted to entice you in a fight. All right, so let's just take a motherfucking picture right now. How about if it went like that? Who's punking who? Yo, my man, Bud, man, I did it for promo, man. I'm trying to entice a fight with you, bro. I want to fight you. In the same video y'all saw what he said, yo, but let's spar. Let's spar at least because you already know you're going to get your money and you're going to be retired after Canelo Alvarez, so we know we ain't going to fight. So at least let's spar. You acted like the motherfucker been getting punked. Like even when the first time when y'all saw Teofimo Lopez and Bud Crawford, like he walked away from Bud. Like if he was like, nah, sorry, Bud. He said, let's fight. You guys just want to paint the picture like Tio is a punk. You know what it is? It's because Tio does what your favorite fighter don't do. Tio does what you wish your favorite fighter does. Call out the best to fight the best. Call out, Bud. Nobody in boxing have a heart to call out Bud like Tio. None of them. How many fighters has called out Bud Crawford? None. Huh? Because your favorite fighter don't want that work. Y'all look at you like, oh no, he getting put. Nah. Y'all just turn blind. And y'all just novice to boxing. Because, hey, put it this way, man. Let me say it like this. Y'all don't like it. Y'all might not like what I'm saying, but shit, for Tio to say all that shit and nothing been done to Tio, it seems like a whole lot of people is a bunch of punks. Oh, y'all want to go there? Y'all want to go there? Damn. For Tio been saying a bunch of this shit for a year, and he goes along with no security. It looks like a whole bunch of people is a bunch of punks, in my opinion. If y'all want to play the punk game, that's like I didn't even go, man. I don't even want to go out there. I don't even want to go there. Cause I think I'm speaking the people that saying that this guy got punked. Y'all bunch of nerds. Y'all probably just don't know life. Never been in the street or something like that. Because of a guy that talks the way that Tio talks, got no security, no entourage, and nobody steps up to Teofimo Lopez to do nothing. It seems like there's a whole lot of people that's punks, in my opinion. I think that Teofimo Lopez been punking all these motherfuckers out here. And y'all haven't done shit to Tio. No security, no entourage. No friends, nothing like that. Why nothing been done to Tio? Because a whole bunch of punks out here don't step up to him and do something about it. That's the way I see it. That's the way that I see it. I don't know how y'all see it. I know y'all having fun. Oh, look at Bud. Bud said this. Man. Hey, yo, Teofimo Lopez been running his mouth for a long time, and none of y'all niggas has done shit. None of y'all niggas has done shit to Tio. Y'all all punks. Y'all all punks. Y'all haven't done shit to the man. Let's keep it real. Let's talk that street shit then. Because all y'all motherfuckers is punks. All y'all punks. Don't tell me that this man can be walking around. I'm going to tell you like this. If there's a dude, I dare this. I dare any black, white, Asian go to Dominican Republic and be like, mira, these Dominicans ain't shit, these Dominicans that. Ve lo que le pasa. Un machetazo que le dan a esa gente. Usted está hablando mentira, mi gente. He said, well, I'm not promoting nothing. I'm just promoting the truth. I'm just debunking that lie, Juan. I ain't promoting racism. I told y'all from the beginning, y'all was saying it was, hold on, Juan. Juan, you saying, why are you promoting racism, bro? I'm not promoting racism. I was telling y'all from the beginning what it was. Teofimo Lopez been telling y'all from the beginning what it was. Yo, I'm not racist. Everybody that knows me, Shakur knows me, Bud knows Tio. Yo, why are you thinking this in the end of this video, Shakur Stevenson says, yo, man, you're not even racist. You know why? Because Shakur and Tio known each other since like 11 and 12 years old. Teofimo Lopez knows Devin Haney since 11 and 12 years old. He knows Bud ever since he was 15. He knows Gervonta Tank Davis ever since he was 14 years old. He's trained with the Russell brothers. Everybody that talks about Tio knows Tio. Everybody that talks about Tio knows Tio. And everybody that understood what he was saying, regardless if they didn't like it, everybody knew why he was doing it. He said it himself. I'm trying to entice a fight. He said in the interview, I'm bringing back, y'all always talk about this old school, how people did it back in the days. Yo, I'm bringing that type. I'm trying to entice a fight. He said Tio didn't stand on his word. Bud didn't stand on his word. He was supposed to smack Tio. Y'all soft. Amor, y'all soft. Y'all soft. All right, let's go all the way then. Let's go all the way. How y'all allow motherfuckers to be racist out here, you bitches out here? Y'all bitches. That's what it is. Y'all bitches. Let's go all the way. For that little motherfucker Latino talking all this shit, y'all turn into bitches because y'all ain't done shit to the motherfucker. Let's go all the way. That's punkish to me. That's punkish to me. That punkish to me. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way then. No? Oh, so this man can say whatever he want to say. No le hacen nada a ese tigre. Se están riendo los latinos se están riendo los latinos, se están riendo. Mira, Coca-Cola no hacen nada. Son que hablan tras de bacalao expired. That's what it is. ¿Ah? Mira, eso Coca-Cola hablan mierda, no hacen nada eso. Wendy said to say, yeah, Crawford bowed down to that's the way I see it. In the street, that's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. To be honest with Wendy City, that's the way I see it. I don't know how these other dudes see it. That's the way that I see it. You telling me that once you see T.O., you want to take a picture with T.O.? Oh, you got to say, yo, man, you know it's promo, man. All right, man, let's spar. At least let's spar, bro. All right, man, they shake hands. Come on, man. That's the way that I see it. That's the way that I see it, bro. I don't know how y'all see it. I don't know. Maybe we interpret shit a different way. Yo, Shadow goes to the building and say, yo, they always say they're going to do something to T.O., but, bro, not hard to find. He literally, at all these fights, nobody never does nothing to him. Bud say he going to break T.O.'s neck. Exactly. Bud Crawford said when he see T.O., he's going to break his neck. Well, guess what? No neck broke. And yo, Shadow goes. And this is the funny part. Not the funny part about this. See, I know T.O. and they know T.O. T.O. be by himself. All these events, no security, no entourage, not even 2-3 friends with him, bro. That's the thing about solo. That's the thing that right now is alone out there in Saudi Arabia. And when he goes to these events by himself, or you're gonna see him with his dad, by himself or his dad. Look at how Arnold Barbosa circled around Teofimo Lopez. Nothing happened. Look how Keyshawn Davis walked up to T.O. Nothing happened. Look how Bud Crawford walked up to T.O. Nothing happened. Maybe the punk, maybe Teofimo Lopez is punking these dudes in a way that be like, the way that he diffused them is weird. Man, come over here. Let's take a picture with Turkey and shut the F up. You know, I'm doing it for promo so we can fight, but you're going to be fighting Canelo. So come on, man. Let's take a picture. That's the way that I see it. That's the way that I see it. Lone wolf, like a real one. Facts. But the thing is that more people hate T.O. Hold on, let me put this. You know what it is? Is that more people hate T.O. and more YouTube channels hate T.O. that they're gonna create this narrative that, oh, T.O. got punked. No, T.O. nobody never done that to T.O. He's punking them in a way. And the whole community, yo, all of them has done video. Yo, one day somebody gonna smack T.O. One day somebody gonna do this. T.O. racist. Ah, pues hagan algo, estúpido, hagan algo. T.O. racist. A bunch of videos. T.O. racist. He racist, and nothing done. So what that tells you, folks? Come on, man. Come on, folks. T.O. racist. Out of all that stuff, this was hey, yo, put it this way, bro. Out of all the stuff that Teofimo Lopez said, this is the last thing I was thinking about right here. When I seen this picture, bro, tell me, when y'all seen this picture, what's the first thing y'all thought about? Diablo. Damn, look at Terrence Crawford, man. You got shame to take a picture with T.O. Y'all don't want to admit it. Y'all don't want to admit it because y'all hate T.O. Y'all don't want to admit it because y'all hate T.O. When y'all seen this picture, y'all was like, damn, yo, Buzz a sellout. y'all see that picture, y'all were like, damn, bro. Y'all ain't do a bunch of videos on that. Y'all ain't want to do a bunch of videos on that. Be like, damn, Marcella. So that means that Kadu could say all he wants. Oh, hey, man, it's a promo. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting the people know, you know what I'm saying? That's what you told me in the back. Man, that's what he's been saying throughout the whole time. What you talking about, man? That's what Tio been saying since day one. What are you talking about? Yo, you see what Bud did to Tio? Shut the F up. Tio been saying the same ish since August, September, bro. I'm doing it to entice a fight, bro. I'm doing it to promote a fight. He's been saying that shit all the time. But people want to pick and choose when he said it. Yo, major shout out to Punch on Teofimo Lopez and Bud had no real issues. Thank you, man. These guys, yo, let me tell you like this, folks. The behind the scenes is just as funny as you know what it is when you know things behind the scenes and then you see Twitter and YouTube and you're like, yo, people are like lost. Like, damn, y'all lost. Yo, I've been talking about the situation with Teofimo Lopez and Bud Crawford since day one. And the thing, this what it is, folks. This what irks me. This what irks me, G Smooth and everybody else. This what irks me. Is that y'all know I'm cool with Tio. And when y'all want to know something about Tio, y'all be in the comment section and be like, yo, Punch, what's good with your boy, yo? When Tio's going to have another fight, yo? When he's going to get back in the ring? You guys know, even in this community, you guys like to come to Punch Run Boxing to see what's next for Teofimo Lopez. I tell you what it is, but y'all like to pick and choose what to take. So when I'm saying about this situation, I said, yo, Teofimo Lopez is doing it to entice a fight. He respects all these guys, man. He respects a Tank Davis. He respects a Bud Crawford. And I know that for a fact. I know this. We have he respects it. He respects Boots Ennis. He respects all these guys, bro. He grew up with a bunch of these guys. He's doing it to entice a fight. Some people be like, yo, but that's not the way to promote a fight. Okay, I understand. That's not the way to promote a fight, right? That's distasteful. Cool, it's true. It is distasteful. You know what I'm saying? But he's in a position where that's the lane that he's picking. He's picking the villain lane. And y'all guys wasn't getting it. So then all of a sudden yesterday, he goes, yo, Bud Crawford said, yo, Tio, tell him what you told me. It was for promo. And you guys like, yo, did you see what Bud and Tio said was promo? Motherfucker, what you thought it was from the beginning? Hey, yo, folks, hold on. Wait, folks. What in the chat? Because it seems like y'all lost. That's why I'm laughing. It seems like y'all people is lost. What y'all thought it was? Hold on. In the chat. Time out. What y'all thought it was before that? Y'all thought that y'all thought that Teofimo Lopez was about racism and about y'all thought it was serious? Huh? That's why Bud could take a picture with Tio. That's why Bud could shake hands and hold Teofimo Lopez by the shoulder. Hey, yo, Tio. Yo, tell the people what it is and stuff like that. Y'all done? What? Yeah, as a matter of fact, y'all got punked. Tio ain't get punked. But Crawford didn't get punked. You guys got punked to the point where that's it. Bud Crawford secured a deal to fight Canelo Alvarez, and there was an understanding with Bud, Turkey, Canelo, and everybody that Tio was never going to get the opportunity to face Bud. So when that occurred, the banana was not directed at Bud Crawford no more. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying, bro. Y'all don't understand. You guys got punked. Every channel that's saying that Tio got punked, you got punked by Bud and Tio, you dummies. Come on, man. Oh my God, bro. That's why I'm laughing at the whole situation. You guys got punked. What did Tio say? Don't bite that. He was all up and down the arena, smiling, laughing, recording, no pressure. Of course. And yo, he's always like that, Cosmic. Everybody know he always like that. Hey, yo, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Teofimo Lopez was out there in the UK in the ring ceremony. Did anything happen? Teofimo Lopez was chopping it up with Bill Haney. Did anything happen? You guys not getting it. You guys not getting it. You guys not getting it. You guys are not getting it. Out there in the UK, Ryan, Devin, Shakur, Tio, you don't think they all chop it up? HLD said they don't get the script. Yo, folks, let me ask y'all a question in the chat. Answer me. You guys think that these guys don't chop it up behind the scenes? Let me see. Give me a yes or no. Because it seems like y'all got punked. And y'all don't want to admit it. Y'all don't want to admit it. It seems like y'all don't want to admit it. It's been like that in boxing all the time. The truth is not that it's acting. It's business in the end of the day. What happens in the ring is real. Y'all didn't forget, like when Muhammad Ali used to chop it up with Joe Frazier? Behind the scenes, you didn't remember the time when George Foreman and Muhammad Ali used to chop it up back. You know what I'm saying? When we knew the backstory that they used to hang out. Joe Frazier lend Muhammad Ali money to get back in his feet. But in the public area, they talking shit like yo, y'all forget. Yeah, you guys are getting punked. But the crazy stuff is that we all say that we're hardcore boxing fans. Like, why y'all getting punked? Why y'all think, okay. Ricardo Mayorga smacked the booty of Shane Mosley's wife's butt. Oh. Nonito Donaire and Joel Riel Casimero is cool, bro. Hold on, folks. Let me get this one. All right. Y'all remember? Okay. Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo. They've been beefing for a long time, right? They've been beefing for a long time, right? For how many years I've been seeing Demetrius Andrade and the Charlos beefing? In the chat. Go ahead, in the chat. In the chat. While Jamal Charlo was going through his issues, right? You know who was there for him? When he was going through his issue with the family and going to court and going through his situation. You know who was you know who used to be like a shoulder to lean on, a phone call away and stuff like that? Demetrius Andrade. All these guys know each other. That doesn't mean they're all friendly best friends. It gets competitive because in the end of the day, it's competition. In the end of the day, it's business. And they know that, damn, you know what? It's business. Yo, Teofimo Lopez, he fight Gervonta Tan Davis and get this money. Yo, let's get this fight. Let's get this money. I think that fighters, they're cool. These fighters sometimes has fought each other in the amateurs. These fighters has sparred each other. These fighters has prepared each other for their upcoming fight. This behind the scenes, this will irks fighters from one another as well. Is that, yo, if we fought for free in the amateurs, hold on, give me a second. Let me give y'all a game. Let me give y'all a game. I understand. I understand that y'all don't. It's not that y'all don't know. Y'all not informed because y'all don't. Maybe y'all don't got friends that fight. Y'all not in the business of boxing. Y'all not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not in that type of circle. Yeah, probably some of y'all in the chat or just fans from looking on the outside. A lot of these fighters, as we all know, they fought in the amateurs for free. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, right? Ryan Garcia, Vergil Ortiz, right? Gary Antoine Russell Boots, right? Teofimo Lopez, Jermaine Ortiz, and all that stuff, right? They know each other. Some of these guys have prepared one another, sparring, right? We've seen Teofimo Lopez spar with Gervonta Tank Davis. We've seen Shakur and Devin Haney, Floyd Schofield, and what did Shakur Stevenson said about Floyd Schofield? He said that, I wanted to give him my opportunity because behind the scenes, he wanted to give him my opportunity to make some money. Because Floyd Schofield, you should help Shakur Stevenson leading up to his fights. MS is like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this when it gets chippy, when the business comes in hand. It's almost like what happened to Mace and Cameron, but in the boxing world. Like, yo, I need you to make this money. You're not pressuring your peoples to get this fight. Let's get this fight. You know why they're mad at Tank? Because behind the scenes, Shakur been cool with Tank. And Devin been prepared Tank. And Tank is not telling his business handlers, let's break money with these dudes that I know. Okay, folks, why you think Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting Lamont Roach? You think that Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting Lamont Roach because they're saying, hey, you got to fight Lamont Roach. No, because Gervonta Tank Davis been cool with Lamont Roach and he's doing a favor for Lamont Roach and they getting bread together. That's boxing. That's sometimes boxing. That's why he's fighting Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach, they go back, they go way back. His pops is mad cool. You don't hear Gervonta Tank Davis saying nothing to his pops. You know why? Because Gervonta Tank Davis has tremendous respect to Lamont Roach pops that also used to help him out as well. That's the business of boxing. Where Jaime Munguia at right now? Where's Jaime Munguia at right now? Now that's the way. Yeah, that's motorsports. That's your comprehension. I already know the backstory, so that's your comprehension. That's your comprehension. As a matter of fact, that should have never been a past then. Because, see, we all could look at it a whole different way. He said, Motorsport says, bro, imagine if I'm in a video with Punch Drunk with my arm around him telling him I don't have to beat his ass. But you know Tio got, that's the way y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? Tio just said, let's spar. Well, okay. All right. Motorsports. What does sparring means? Can you tell me the ending of that video? Tell me what Tio said to Bud Crawford and tell me how they shook hands in the end of that little short video. Let me see if I want to keep it real. Let me see if I want to keep it real. Y'all like to play deaf and blind at the same time. Let me see. Let me see if you real motorsports. What did he say? What did Tio said to Bud? You just said he said, I'm gonna beat your ass. What he said to Bud? Shadow says, how Tio got punked? If Tio talks disrespectful, but cop please, when he runs into Bud, he's still supposed to get smacked in the face. Shadow, this what I mean. Shadow, this is what I mean. That, see, I understand exactly what you know what it is. It's because there's a lot of nerds in this community that There's a lot of nerds in this. Like, they have no street etiquette. Oh, because you said it's promo, that's a pass. So you telling me that Bud Crawford gave Teofimo Lopez a pass? Oh, did he accept the racial slur? Oh, no, it was promo. Oh, I got you. All right, my bad. All right, so keep on doing what you're doing. That's what he said? Next time, just let me know. Just call me up when you're about to say something so I could get prepared for you to say something else to me. You know what I'm saying? So I could let you know, so we could go back and forth. Because everybody knew that from the beginning it was promo anyway. It was to entice a fight. Yo, Shadow, these guys are playing dumb. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why people play dumb out here. So you telling me, so folks, you telling me that Bud said, when Teo said, yo, when I told you earlier, well, you told me earlier, man, it was promo and stuff like that, of course, so it entice a fight. Oh, yeah, tell him because, no, the thing is, this is what it is. See, Bud Crawford needed to do that short video because this picture right here wasn't making sense. Because this picture right here makes Bud look like a what? Hey, yo. The reason why Bud needed to make that short video with Teo, because this picture looked like what? Fill the blank. Bud looked like what in this picture? When we seen this picture 5 hours before the actual video, what did y'all think about Bud? No, enticing a fight is not clout chasing. Enticing a fight is when Bud does not want to fight Teo. So Teo has to do things to make Bud say, you know what? F what I really wanted to do. I'm going to go out there and sign a contract to fight Teo because I got to do it for this. I got to do it for that. That ain't work. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So that's not clout chasing, bro. Teofimo Lopez's resume speak for itself. Teo never clout chased nobody. Well, that's another narrative y'all got for Teo. That's another narrative. His resume speak for itself. His accomplishment. You don't get two-time lineal champion because you clout chase. Did he clout chase Lomachenko? Did he clout chase Josh Taylor? No. Huh? Well, answer me this, y'all. Why Bud didn't smack Teo? Let me ask y'all a question in the chat. Why Bud didn't smack Teo? Let me ask that question. Why Bud didn't smack Teo for all those racial undertones and slurs that he been saying for months? Why Bud didn't slap Teo? And why it was so easy for Bud to accept, nah, man, it was promo, bro. You know, bro, I'm trying to entice a fight with you, man. Basically, I'm trying to entice a fight. That's what he's been saying throughout the whole videos. Why Bud didn't do anything to Teo? Because Bud said he was going to break Teo's neck. So everybody, so let me ask y'all a question. So let's say every white people could be racist, and then when you step up to them, they'll be like, "Hey, yo, man, I'm just trying to promo. I'm just doing a video. I'm just doing a TikTok video." That everybody gets a pass. Nobody says sorry. Who says sorry? Motorsport, can you find me the video that he says sorry? Can you find me the video where he said, and put the link? You could put links on the chat. Can you send me the video that he said, "I'm sorry, Bud Crawford"? Now, he did say sorry to Keyshawn Davis. See, we have videos of that. See, that's what I mean, that people like to ask shit. Like, they get a video, but they like to ask shit, right? That's crazy in this community. Like, that's what I mean. Like, people love to create. Like, you get it. It's there for you, right? Like I said earlier, Tio already done enough interviews that when they was trying to tell him, yo, why you said this, he said it with TBV, with Nestor Gibbs in his last interview that was last month. He said it with me in my interviews. He said it with Broadway Joel. He said it with Cameron and Mace. He said it, and he said it here, and I got this clip. I just didn't have the chance to cut a bunch of clips because that TBV video, that was a live. I wasn't gonna go through the live.
Hey, listen to everyone. Look, I'm talking about two fighters that are the best at what they do, just as much as I do. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm not talking about people's color. I'm really just trying to get at these guys so they can at least bark a little bit so we can make a fight. That's really it. I don't want to take anything out of context, you know, and people can say a lot of things. That's what I'm talking about. So for myself, it's just all about making the best fights happen, and that's what everybody needs.
Ooh, all this racist shit, you're not even racist, bro. Stop doing that shit for media, bro.
It's what, did he get punked there? Was Bud around there? Was Bud Crawford around there? Did he get punked there too? Huh? Let me guess. That was Bud Crawford that was interviewing Tio. Hey, yo, that was Bud Crawford that was interviewing Tio, right? Raps Up Boxing Island says, the way I see it, people don't like Bud say what suits them. Just like the people who don't like Tio in the chat is just side picking. So right. So everybody stop side picking and let me know what y'all think it is. Because think about it. Tio's been freely saying everything he's been saying, and nothing has happened to Tio. Those are the facts. He said, yo, Jose Lopez punch. You my bro, but tú te pasa. Dime, Jose, como yo me paso. And for the people that don't know, they say, yo, punch, you go overboard. He said, you my boy, but you my brother, but you go overboard. How do I go overboard? See, when people go all the way left, I try to bring them to the middle. If everybody go all the way right, I try to bring it to the middle. You know why, Jose Lopez? Because these are the same people that will come to my channel because they know that I'm affiliated with Tio, right? They will ask me about what's next. Why Tio is saying this? When Tio said what he said, y'all be like, yo, punch. Yo, why your boy said this? Why he said that? This ain't not, and this is not just only on YouTube. This people in boxing that will hit me up. Yo, man, Tio Wiley, yo. And then other people will be like, yo, I know why Tio is saying it, man. I know I've been knowing Tio. Tio is not like that, but that's not the way to go. There's mad people that will hit me up. But then y'all want answers from me. But y'all only like to take my answers when y'all want to take it. So when I said since day one, yo, Teofimo Lopez, man, he ain't no fucking racist. You think I just chill with racists and shit like that? He's doing that to entice a fight. He wants to fight Bud. And then I told you the backstory of Bud and Tio. I told y'all. Nobody else told y'all. Not even Bud told y'all. Not even Tio just recently told y'all in an interview. I've been telling you, I've been following the channel. I've been saying it for years. Teofimo Lopez and Bud Crawford and Tio was cool. Teofimo Lopez Bud Crawford's camp had a lot of love for Teofimo Lopez. So when Bud Crawford was gonna fight Kell Brook, you know how certain fighters go to each other's locker room and give each other's yo, man, good luck on that fight. Good luck on that fight. Teofimo Lopez went to Kell Brook's locker room and basically told Kell Brook, "Yo, have good luck." I remember, and Tio went to that fight to support Bud Crawford. So then when Teofimo Lopez went to the locker room, then Bud Crawford heard that Teofimo Lopez went to Kell Brook to tell him good luck, and he basically didn't want to shake his hand and basically called him a traitor. And Tio was just being how a bunch of boxers be at in these events. He just said good luck to Kell Brook because people from the UK would say, yo, what's up, Tio, whatever. So he just said to good luck. Every fighter does it. I've been in the locker room where Ugas goes to Mario Barrios and tell him good luck, and then he goes to Keith One Tom Thurman locker room and said good luck. It happens in the sport of boxing. Just like you saw Mike Tyson say good luck to Devin Haney, and then he goes to the locker room and say good luck to Ryan Garcia. Well, I think that was Gervonta Tank Davis. I think it was the Devin Haney fight or the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. He goes to the second lot. He goes to the other locker room and say good luck. Man, fighters do that behind the scene, and everybody knows that. The thing is, Bud Crawford was acting chippy and felt like Teofimo Lopez was some type of traitor, and he didn't want to shake Teofimo Lopez's hands. Teo took it offensive, like, yo, I'm here to support you. Teo actually went to that event to support Bud Crawford. That's how this whole issue started. So then it was more common. Since then, Teofimo Lopez has his eyes set on one day fighting Bud. You know why? Because they're only one class apart. He knew he was going to go to 140 later on. And they're only one class apart. Teofimo Lopez, if y'all go back to the video, I was with Teofimo Lopez when he went to see the press conference in New York City with Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. Did you know why Teo went over there? Because Teo said, I want to fight the winner. He told Bomac that. Yo, I want to fight the winner of it. And Bomac was congratulating Teo on the way that Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor and gave him a hug and stuff. Or the Bud Crawford camp, Coach Red, Bomac, they all had respect for Teo. They all like Teo. As soon as Teo started calling out Bud Crawford, that's when Bomac said Teo was trash. That is this is that. And then now he found his way how to promote a fight with Bud Crawford. That's what happened. Now, go fact check me. I'm giving y'all too much anyway. Hey, yo, HLD said Bud fans were butthurt seeing Ortiz smoke Madrimov. They needed invent a win. Exactly. Low Nose Boxing in the building said, yo, Teo never claimed to be racist, so him saying his promotion isn't being punked because Teo always said it was sell and get a fight. Yo, Low Nose Boxing, everybody knows this. All those channels that's creating this video being punked, they know it. Because Teo saying in every interview when they ask him about if he's racist or why you said this and why you say that. It's crazy how, it's not crazy because I know how this community works. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever narrative is the lucrative one, they're going to go with. So I'm the minority in this sense. So people are going to come to Punch One Boxing, man, why are you saying that? Man, your boy getting punked, Because the lucrative narrative is, think about it. If I would have had the screen and say, yo, Teofimo Lopez got punked by Bud, then guess what? Then I'm following the lucrative narrative. And easily the people that doesn't like Teofimo Lopez, I get subscribers off them because they're going to be like, yo, Bud, hey, yo, you see Punch, he's keeping it. You know what I'm saying? He's on this, yo, he's saying that. Nah, I know what it is. I've been telling you since day one. Why? I want to know why people select what they want to hear and see, though. People with street but says he going to do something to Teo and doesn't do it. Even if Teo cop and plea, he's still supposed to get smacked. Instead, Bud takes a pic with Teo standing next to him. Preach, bro. Preach, Shadow. Yo, Shadow, you could tell the people that's saying the opposite, they have no type of street intellect. And I'm not saying that everybody got to be street. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I could tell when people are street and when people are like in-house dudes, you know what I'm saying? That when they grow up, they act like they street and they try to give other people that don't know them stories, but they don't know them, so they don't know the truth. So they try to create a new rep. That's what it is. That's what it is, Shadow Ghost. You know what it is. That they never was a street individual like that. But then they grown up, they got money, and now they got some new friends, or they got a new platform, or they got, you know, these how you say it, social media platforms makes you create a new you. You know what I'm saying? You could start telling fake stories about yourself, but nobody's going to fact check you because probably the people that actually do follow you I mean, that do know you from back from your hood, don't know your channel, don't know your account, don't know, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could fact check you. Yo, sometimes I'll be trust me, because sometimes I'll be watching people that I know from around the way, and they put something out there like on social media. I'm like, man, oh my God. I'll be like, yo, look at this. Hey, yo, how many people you know that you know, and they have a IG account, and they go to IG and they start posting shit, but you know their whereabouts, you know how they live in, you know who they with, you know their life, and they paint this picture about themselves. You be like, oh my God, mira este tigre, ay, di que, ay, di que tiene dinero, di que tiene dinero. Jose Lopez. Why, hey, yo, folks, why you think you never see a lot of your boxing content creators outside? Why you think so? Jose Lopez con los 5 pesos. Gracias de lo mío. Let's be real. Why you think you don't see most of your boxing content creator you subscribe to outside? Why? You know what's funny? I'm gonna give you like this. This is a funny story right here. I went to the Canelo. Gracias de lo mío. I went to the Canelo Alvarez versus Jamel Charlo fight. I mean, media week, right? And at Leonard Ellaby, you already know that. You know what I'm saying? I've criticized Leonard Ellaby. You know what I'm saying? The way they've been moving Gervonta Tank Davis' career and things of that nature, right? And I used to do the Mr. Pinocchio of the day, right? You know what I'm saying? We talk about his nose and shit like that. I'm a real boy or whatever. I know that Leonard Ellaby don't like punch drunk boxing, right? And you know, they'd be like, you know, I can see, man, but you see, you know what I'm saying? If you see these people in person, you know what I'm saying? They won't talk like that or whatever, right? And I know there's another person, I think Ere Mexicano, right? And he be going in on Leonard Ellaby. Peep this. On the media week of Charlo and Canelo, I know Leonard Ellaby saw me, and he's seen this other guy, and Leonard Ellaby is pressing this other dude, right? The other I forgot his name. This Mexican, maybe, is it Lalo? Not Lalo, something like that. I forgot what it was. Not Lalo, because he has a hat and he be. But anyway, Leonard Ellaby pressed him, and he said, "Yo, let's have a conversation outside. You was talking all that stuff online. Let's have a conversation outside," to the other guy. And I'm saying in my mind, you know what I'm saying in my mind? ¿Por qué no me lo dice a mí? You know what it is? Ese tigre, the Mexican guy, no pun intended. He looked like he was 270 pounds, short, chubby, looked like he never been in the gym before. Pero con Leonard Ellaby, él la cogió con ese tigre. And I'm saying, you know what I'm saying in my mind? I'm like, ¿por qué no me lo dice a mí to go outside? A ver. Él le dice a ese pequeño, ese gordito. He'll tell the little fat dude, 5'3", and the guy said, nah, you know what I'm saying? I never critique. He said, yes, you did. You said some racial shit to me. And I want you to, let's come outside. I want you to tell me what you told me on Twitter. He told him straight like that. Leonard Ellaby told the dude, let's meet outside and tell me the shit that you were saying on Twitter. I want you to tell me that racist shit to my face or outside. Ellaby was trying to hold the door, but I'm saying in my mind, ¿por qué no me lo dices? ¿Por qué no quieres? No está tu pin, tu ponce droqueo. ¿Por qué cuando me ve la gente? When I go over to you know how many threats your boy Punch Drunk used to get? All of a sudden, like that shit stopped. Like every time when I go to an arena or a fight, nobody comes up to me, ni nada, to no problem. I want to know why. Yo quiero saber. He said Crawford gonna beat Canelo, man, please. He pick a fight with the poor Guillermo. Era ese. I forgot his name. Yo, hi, Bo Tim, $2 super chat. Good looking out, my brother. Shout out to Leonard Ellaby. Shout out to everybody. But I'm just saying, there's real beefs, real animosity, and there's competitive animosity. I think Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez beefs are competitive. He knows that they got to fight each other. Teo wants to fight Devin. Teo wants to fight Tank. Teo wants to fight Ryan. They all want to fight in a sense. I think that Tank will fight Teo, but I think that this is what I think, to be honest. I think that Gervonta Tank Davis will fight anybody. But this what happened. This what happened, folks. That sometimes you need to fight somebody. This is the unfortunate and the blessing part of Gervonta Tank Davis' career, whether people like it to admit it or not. This is what happens. With Gervonta Tank Davis is that certain fighters need to fight somebody to become somebody. Certain fighters, most fighters, or probably all elite cash cows had to fight somebody to become that cash cow. You don't become a cash cow without putting in the work. And this what happened. That for whatever reason, the machine, the marketing, the advertisement of Gervonta Tank Davis got him to a position. Got him to a position. You don't be pumping other channels out here. They put you in position, and you don't have to put in the work. So now this. Why do Gervonta Tank Davis have to risk it now? See, in the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather needed to fight Oscar De La Hoya to turn Pretty Boy into Money Man. If Floyd Mayweather doesn't fight Oscar De La Hoya, I don't know if Floyd Mayweather ever becomes the Money Man that he became. Right? Oscar De La Hoya needed to fight Julio Cesar Chavez and beat Julio Cesar Chavez, and needed to fight the fights that got him to being a cash cow. Canelo Alvarez needed to fight Triple G. He needed to fight Triple G. Let's not forget that when Canelo Alvarez faced Floyd Mayweather, he only got $5 million for that. Let's not forget that when Canelo Alvarez faced Shane Mosley, he only got $1 million. So Canelo didn't become a cash cow just because the Mexican. No, he had to fight certain fights to become that. Tough fights. See, with Gervonta Tank Davis is he's already ahead of Teo. He's already ahead of Devin. He's already ahead of Ryan. He's already ahead of Shakur. Why would I even risk the business flow? For what? Most people think that Gervonta Tank Davis is above all of them. Why do Gervonta Tank Davis need to fight him? That will be hustling backwards. That's the real reason why Gervonta Tank Davis haven't fought Teo. That's the reason why Gervonta Tank Davis haven't fought these guys in a level playing field like a Ryan Garcia. It's understandable business-wise. Why? If I put it this way, if I'm an investor of Gervonta Tank Davis and I already got the hottest commodity in North America outside of Canelo Alvarez, what, you think I'm going to stop that flow for ego? No. My fighter's already on the pound-for-pound list more than these guys that want to fight that big and accomplishing shit. But Tank Davis didn't have to go through that process of becoming the cash cow of this young generation, if you understand what I'm trying to say. That's like you going to work. And I said this before. That's like you going to work, right? And you already getting paid more than everybody. You getting more pay, and then you go to work and say, hey, boss or supervisor, I want to be the greatest, worker here, but I want to clean the floors. I want to be the janitor. I want to be the dude. I want to be the accountant. I want to be the manager. I want to be the janitor. Just give me more work, boss. Just give me more work, boss. Just give me more work. Give me the hardest work. Nobody goes to work and say, hey, boss, supervisor, manager, give me the hardest job there is. No. Everybody want to go to work, most people, and say, you know what, I want an easy day. When you get paid, what you did today at work? Man, it was kind of slow. You still got paid the same, right? So Gervonta Tank Davis don't have to work. He don't have to put in that type of work. His business handlers did a wonderful job, bro. Whether people like to admit it or not, his business handlers did an incredible job to put Gervonta Tank Davis in position of a cash cow that didn't need to do the work that Teo had to put in. And then a guy, let's say like Teo, or, guys are not frustrated like, yo, I've put in all this work. I'm a 2-time lineal champion. Why am I getting paid this? Why am I only getting paid $2.8 million to fight Subriel Matias? He ain't even fighting on Subriel Matias. I got to put in the work and I still can't get. That's the frustration. Some people may look at it, other people looking at other people's pockets. They just don't understand that the business handlers did an incredible job with Gervonta Tank Davis. Some people may say, yo, he got a co-signer with Floyd Mayweather. Well, he was at the right place at the right time. Shadow Ghost said, yo, I don't agree with T.O.'s approach, but he is his own man. Buzz said he was going to do something to him. So anyone can say anything with no consequence as long as they say sorry. So how did T.O. get punked? Exactly. I want to know. I want to know how T.O. got punked. Because I ain't seen no punk. I didn't see nothing like that. I didn't see no punk the first time they spoke. I didn't see the second punk. Even though we seen the picture, the picture, I don't see no punk, to be honest. I mean, if we're gonna create the narrative, then we could create the narrative. I could create a narrative both ways, right? But don't tell me that y'all look at that as being punk when the dude is saying, tell me what you said. Yes, promo. He's been saying that. He hasn't lied about it. That's what he's been saying. He's been saying that since September. He's been saying that in all the interviews. So how did he punk? How did Bud punk Teo when Teo been saying the same shit? I don't understand what y'all saying. Or just say this. You know what y'all needed? Some of y'all need to say, oh, yo, Punch, I just never saw an interview when Teofimo Lopez said that he was just trying to entice a fight. That it was just promo, that he was just doing things that other people has done in the past to entice a fight. Just say that you never seen the interviews with Teo. Just say that. Leonardo Rodriguez says, how you punking a guy that's been saying, I'm just trying to get the fight, I'm not racist. Exactly, Leonardo. But it's like I'm saying, everybody that's been paying attention, the hardcore, the YTBC, that's been paying attention to these TOs, these Buds, the Shakors, the Tank, they all know that. So why are y'all making videos saying that somebody getting punked when y'all know what Teo been saying in every interview? So in the interview, was Teofimo Lopez in the interview with Terrence Bud Crawford in the TBV interview? It's just crazy how there's too much fake people in this community. It's sad, bro. Like, I don't understand why people so fake. Like, people are voluntarily being fake. Like, people voluntarily just lying. Like, people just don't want to just keep it real. Like, what is it to you? Like, if I never saw Teofimo Lopez do an interview, let's say I don't know Teo, and I never seen him do an interview saying that I only did it to promote a fight, to entice a fight. I'm just trying to get a fight. I'm just trying to spike an emotions, all that stuff that he's been saying. And then we seen that video that we seen yesterday. I'll be like, Diablo, Teo, man. Diablo, mira, te cogió. But if you've been saying the same shit in almost every interview for since September, how's now that he's with Bud, he got punked? Everybody knew what's behind it. Bud had Tio looking extremely uncomfortable. Bro, they've been chilling. They was chilling together 5 hours before, my brother. You guys are lost. Oh my God, guys. This picture right here, bro. Let me explain it again for the people that don't understand. They was already around each other for 5 hours. Guys, what you're talking about, bro? Y'all act like, hey yo, these motherfuckers act like Tio and Bud just bumped into each other when Bud was recording. Ay, no puedo más. Nah, no, don't even say that's when they blind. They don't see that part. They don't see that part. Yo, more bad. They don't see that part. They don't see the part when Tio said, "Nah, but we got to spar though. We got to spar," and they had it and they handshaked on it. But no. He punked him. He punked him. That's what it was. Oh yeah, I love when people, yo. I love how people be talking, bro. That should be funny sometimes. I be looking at it. I be like, yo, these people are dumb, but it's funny. Chuck said, Punch, if anything, Crawford is the one looking kind of punk for not accepting the fight and agreeing to spar instead. But in reality, they both got put in their place by Turki. And that's what I said earlier, Chuck, that Turki got that type of money and presence. Yo, he humbled Bill and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is taking VADA testing, and Bill Haney dropped the lawsuit. Turki got Tio and Bud taking pictures. Turki got Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn working together. Turki Alalshikh got Canelo Alvarez to not sign the deal with Netflix, who actually was giving him more money. Netflix was giving him more money than Turki himself, when Turki did say, I couldn't match the Netflix offer. And now we've seen Canelo Alvarez fight William Score and Rihas in Saudi Arabia. Turki. If anybody punking anybody from what they want, what they was doing, what they wanted to do, is Turki Alalshikh. Turki Alalshikh got everyone in his pockets. He got you moving the way that he wants you to move. If anybody getting punked, I ain't saying they getting punked. I'm just saying if anybody is getting punked to swallow any pride and morals that you had coming in with, he's humbling all of them. Turki is humbling all of them. That's what's happening. Yeah, little video is cute. Nah. Hello, but is punk in the place. Shut the fuck up. You guys got to be nerds to not understand what's going on. I got no street etiquette. Turki got these dudes swallowing their pride like crazy. Turki even got Eddie Hearn saying in the interview that I would clean Turki Alalshikh's shoes. I'm sorry. Eddie Hearn, the silver spoon eating dude, said that I will clean his shoes in an interview. Yo, I'm gonna tell you like this: there's honest jobs. You know, there's people that used to clean shoes back in the days. You remember when they used to clean the shoes and stuff like that? Out there in the financial district downtown, Grand Central and stuff like that. Buff the shoes and stuff, polish the shoes and shit like that. Eddie Hearn, a silver spoon eating dude, came from money, born in mansions, said that I would clean Turki Alalshikh's shoes. You didn't see that? The truth? I'll show you the link. Hold on. I think I'm. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I find it for you. Y'all never heard that one? I got you right here. Let me see if I got. He's done so much interviews. Hold on. Yeah, because he's done so much interviews. It's not going to pop. This one's not going to just pop up. Hold on. Let me see if I find it. Let me see if I find it. Let me see if it's Damn, on the down. Eddie Hearn done so much interviews that all the interviews is popping up. Yo, Eddie Hearn does a lot of interviews, man. No wonder he be trending in YouTube. Let me see. Anyway, but yeah, it's one of the interviews he did have. Let me see. I send the link to somebody when he said that. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Hey, yo, what y'all think about Shakur Stevenson's performances, though? What y'all think about Shakur Stevenson's performance? And do y'all think Walter Vance said, I seen that interview? You seen that interview, right? That's what Turki Alalshikh got. Dímelo, Díaz, dímelo, mi hermano, que lo que? What's goody, my friend? What's goody, my friend? Ladies and gentlemen, I think Vergil Ortiz has humbled the people, has humbled this mismatch of Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. I think that Vergil Ortiz should be fighting Bud Crawford next. I believe that's the fight. I think that Vergil Ortiz should be fighting Bud Crawford next. I think that Turki Alalshikh needs to do everything in his power, the power that he got to really entice Canelo Alvarez to fight David Benavidez. I think that's the fight to make. I think that think about it, having Canelo Alvarez fight William Score than Bud Crawford, like that shit is shitty. You know what I'm saying? And it's so it's so whack that he's making Canelo Alvarez fight a fight that we all know he don't want to fight. We all know he don't want to fight. Yo, Canelo Alvarez was willing to be stripped not to fight William Skull. So all of a sudden, Canelo Alvarez want to fight William Skull, but this is all by design for a Bud and Canelo fight. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Whether people like it or not, this right here tells me two things, and y'all not gonna like it. Y'all not gonna like it. I was talking about this earlier. Turki Alalshikh being in the corner of Shiraz was breaking the rules of the BBBC rules. You're not supposed to. Turki Alalshikh is not supposed to be in its corner, and Turki Alalshikh ain't even supposed to be touching nobody in that corner. So it's supposed to be 4 people in that corner, which they was 4 people in that corner. You had the second hand, you had the head trainer, and then on the right side you had the other, and then you had the cut man. And the guy in the bottom that right here with the white shirt, right next to the bucket, that's the 4th man. There's no reason why Turki Alalshikh's supposed to be in the corner. But because Turki Alalshikh got that power. Now, let me tell you like this, folks. The way that he's trying to orchestrate a Bud Crawford versus Canelo, then me seeing his power when it comes to Shiraz and getting a draw. One, yo, we talk about the Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G scorecard. This was worse. Because one had it, yo, Carlos Adames won almost every round of that fight. Shiraz probably only won like 2-3 rounds tops. Probably just 2. And because Turki Alalshikh made his rounds, telling him the scores. The scores, folks. You saw when he got up. It tells me that he has major influence. And ladies and gentlemen, the way that he's trying to orchestrate a Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford and make a Canelo Alvarez fight William Skull, the fix is in. Canelo Alvarez, you better knock out Bud Crawford. Canelo, you better knock out Bud Crawford, because Bud Crawford is Turki Alalshikh's fighter. Some people are with other promoters and stuff like that. That's Turki Alalshikh's fighter. But he does anything for Bud. Bud is Turki Alalshikh's fighter. And he's keeping Bud Crawford not fighting. You know why? Because he saw what happened versus Madrimov. What the Turki Alalshikh said after the Madrimov fight with Bud Crawford, who Bud Crawford should fight? Vergil Ortiz. See, the thing is, the Bud, like I said again, like I said 1,000 times, the Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez is a wet dream, is an imagination of Turki Alalshikh, and his imagination is fucking up careers, and y'all don't even see it. He's doing a wonderful job for the most part, but it's effing up careers. His ego and his imagination, putting Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury, and then Tyson Fury gets knocked down, and it took the aura of the heavyweight undisputed, because nobody saw Tyson Fury like that ever, meaning that people lost a lot of respect for Tyson Fury leading up to the Alexander Usyk fight because of the way that he performed versus Francis Ngannou. Why are you putting up that circus in the prime years of Tyson Fury where he could get a undisputed bout? Why did you put Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua? That Anthony Joshua knocks out Francis Ngannou like he's really knocking out somebody, and then look how he performed versus Danny Dubois. And then you have the audacity to put a Bacoli on the same day that he landed. The man hasn't been in the ring since what, September? Look at his body. He looked like he hasn't even been in the gym. Looked like he was just drinking and eating and having a good time. And you put him up against the most active heavyweight in Joseph Parker in the 5 winning streak. Yo, Joseph Parker ain't even a knockout artist and knocked out Bacoli in the second round because of your imagination. And for those of you that don't follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, this is what I wrote. This is what I typed. A lot of people is agreeing with me. And go follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. I said, you motherfuckers won't say it. That Bacoli situation was totally irresponsible. Y'all need to stop being a slave to Turkey's imagination. These fighters ain't toys. Career suicide for bragging rights. Bacoli was not supposed to be in that ring like that. It's not a game, and you mother effers in boxing is spreading y'all ass cheeks for whatever reasons. We want to witness great fights, but we also want those fighters to be well prepared to give them a chance to showcase their greatness. No promoter would have done that in their own show. But because of the unlimited funds, you guys are being slaves. He knows nothing about building a career. Promoters and media and boxing personnel with access to Turkey's ear, y'all need to tighten up. I need to tell him the truth. Y'all need to humble his imagination. But just like a power entity, it could be in music, you could be a celebrity in your job. You want to be a yes man. The people around Turki Alalshikh is too scared to check him. Is too scared to tell Turkey this is a bad idea. Cosman said Eddie gets paid to say crazy. You know what Eddie said after the fight? Eddie Hearn kept it real after the fight. He kept it real, but nobody wanted to keep it real with Turkey. Even the media that's out there, they was praising Turkey for this move. This was one of the dumbest moves. These guys these guys are scared of Turkey, bro. They look at him like a god, bro. It's sad because I'm a God-fearing man. Maybe that's folks, maybe that's the reason why I'm not all about this Turkey guy. You know, shout out to Turkey. He's doing a good thing, but it's like he doesn't impress me. They looking at this guy like he's a god. I don't like that. Eso es lo que es. Como lo miran a ese tigre. Como si un Dios. Ay, no, así no. People are swallowing their pride and more than holding hands. Mira, guíate tigre. Mira, señor. Hey. Their manhood, everything, bro. But what people going to say is business. It's business. It's business. People say that he got paid $600K. People say they got paid $1 million. People say that he got paid $3 million. HLD now say he got paid $5 million or got money, not $5 million, 5 minutes. Man, look, that's why they got managers, advisors, promoters. Nah, If somebody just throwing money like that, go out there and fight. Es lo que él hizo, mi hermano. Así no se hace. Así no se hace. Tú le vas a decir a una persona, hey, yo, give me money. Yo lo voy a hacer también. If Turki Alalshikh says, yo, punch, here's $2 million and go fight Parker right now. Yo, I do it too. Okay, that's another way shaming me well, I'm not going to take that money. But for a guy that is his profession and he's already lined up to be a premier and probably a champion, he's already lined up. You don't got to gamble his career like that. That's a gamble in his career. That's it. Nobody's talking about Bakoli no more. That's it. Nobody's anticipating Bakoli no more. That his aura, even though that he got knocked out in the stop before, but that's it. The aura that he was gaining was good. But the hell I see. Yeah, for some people, some people thinking like that. Some people agree with what I was saying, and there's other people that be like, well, he's a fighter, man. Nobody put a gun to his head. Let him fight. All right. He said, remember Punch Drunk saying Al Heyman was going to be a savior of boxing. He saved a lot of people's career, my brother. The difference between this, and I don't knock you. The difference between, this is the difference between me and other people. The difference between me and other people is I know fighters and I have put fighters on. And I have gotten fighters signed. So I also, not just a boxing fan, I'm also a person that has, that care enough for fighters to understand certain situation, whether it's fair or unfair. So I don't knock y'all for feeling like that. Al Heyman has done a wonderful job for a lot of fighters. That doesn't mean he's done a wonderful job putting great events on a consistent basis, just like any other promoter. But let me tell you like this. Nobody in boxing gets more props behind the scenes than Al Heyman. And ask anybody who's ever worked with Al Heyman. Because Al Heyman didn't come to the sport of boxing to make boxing great again. Al Heyman came to the sport of boxing to bring the respect and to value the fighters, because fighters was getting effed all over the place. And his brother, who was Bobby Heyman in the past, got effed over. And he wanted to make sure that fighters do not get effed over. But there's fans that respect that, and then there's fans that don't respect that. So Bingo Dog Boxing TV, yeah, he made boxers think. That's why you see Danny Silva Garcia living good. That's why you see the Charlos, both of them living good in mansions. That you see Keith Thurman living good and having businesses as well. And Danny Silva Garcia. That's why you see Sean Porter living good, having businesses and having houses and all that stuff. That's why Caleb Plant is good. That's why Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Hearn said that the best, that he wished he would have started his career with Al Heyman. Didn't that what Canelo Alvarez just said in a recent interview? That's what Canelo Alvarez said. So y'all can hate all that. You can hate Heyman all y'all want. All I know, and I know it for a fact. I know for a fact. Because one of my fighters, I put on one of my fighters, and to come to the States, Al Heyman worked up some magic, bro. Matter of fact, Al Heyman has a soft spot for Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans. Trust me, I used to think like y'all. But when I really started to know Al, not me personally, but know the work that he's done behind the scenes and how he speaks to his fighter and how he helped his fighters. Think business mind. The thing is, everybody think that everybody that fights under the PBC umbrella is a Al Heyman fighter. It's not like that. Al Heyman was so good for Canelo that he betrayed him for Turki's money. Yeah, because Canelo Alvarez has a habit of betraying the promoters. And it didn't start with Golden Boy Promotions. It started with All-Star Promotion, the promotional company before Golden Boy Promotion, in which that company sued Canelo Alvarez for $8.5 million because he told the promotional company that he wasn't signed to another promotional company. Canelo Alvarez been doing that to every promotional company he's ever worked with. That's why people say that he's unloyal. He did it with All Star Promotion. He did it with Golden Boy Promotion. He did it with PBC, and Eddie Hearn might not say it, but Eddie Hearn, he's trying to. What he told in one interview, he's like, "Yo, he's all for himself." Canelo was loyal to the bag, just like a lot of people in the sport of boxing. I'm not, so I understand how Canelo Alvarez moves. You know what I'm saying? Because if a fighter loses, the promotional company will have the right to just kick you to the curb as well. Promoters could do that to fighters. I believe in good business. That's what I believe. It's not even loyal. I believe in good business. You know what I'm saying? And if that person still could get you that good business, I believe in good business. That's what I believe. At some point, you got. I believe in integrity. See, I'm different than I think a lot of people that I've encountered in my life. A lot of people is money driven. I mean, I think that money is great. I think money is good, but money driven, I'm not. Meaning that money doesn't drive me to do something that I don't want to do or something like that. No. You know, sometimes you need to work a job so you can sacrifice for the family and stuff like that, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting it, but I'm not money driven like that. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that have integrity and they're good with money and they pick and choose what business deals or what partners they want to deal with, what type of job they want to work in. You know what I'm saying? If you just go with a money, you know what I'm saying? Like you always want to have also the freedom to do business with the people that you want to do business, that you have chemistry with. If you have good business with somebody, if you having good, I'll drop the link. Hold on, I'll drop the link right now. Bing. Well, want to chop it up? Drop the link. We could chop it up. All this. Let me put this right quick. We could talk about what we talk about the Vergil Ortiz. I want you to know the Vergil Ortiz. I want to see the trilogy of Bivol Beterbiev. If you think the fix is in, if you think the fix is in, if you think there's a trash fight, if you think that Vergil Ortiz and Madrimov, the Vergil Ortiz outperform, what do you feel about the beef ending between Teofimo Lopez and Bud Crawford? What do you feel about Turki Alalshikh influence in the corner and how his influence going to carry on to other fighters that he's maybe supporting? Is he crossing the line? Is it a conflict of interest? Do you believe now Gervonta Tank Davis for saying, you know what, Turki is Haney's guy, and I'm not going. I don't like the way that they approach me like that. That if it goes to a decision, maybe he's gonna get the nod. And look, and you know what, people could be mad at Gervonta Tank Davis. He might have a point. HLD in the building, Dímelo, mi hermano.
Okay.
What's good? What's good?
You hear me?
Get that. Háblame.
Que lo que, como dicen ustedes. Hey man, man. I mean, I thought overall it was a fun day yesterday to have some decent fights.
Started off with Vergil Ortiz and Madrimov, since I mean that was a fight, but it's going to carry on to other fights. It's going to carry on to the who Vergil going to fight at 154, the Vergil, the Madrimov, the Bud Crawford, the Madrimov. So I think this fight has layers. This victory has layers to other conversations. So what do you feel about this performance? And talk to me about.
I mean, you can only talk about the type of damage that Vergil imposed on Madrimov, and he beat his ass clearly, in my opinion. So that was, and we know we're measuring it against what Crawford does. Is Crawford supposed to be that guy who instills punishment and he wasn't. He didn't dare try to go to Madrimov in that manner. And Ortiz, he kept on chasing after him until Madrimov had no choice but to do whatever he had to do to try to win some rounds, which was kind of abandon his game and trying to go toe to toe with Vergil. But Vergil is he's got a fighting spirit, bro. The guy is todo pa frente, man. He doesn't give a fuck about the damage he takes. He just wants to instill it in, and that's what he did. So I think, yeah, I thought he was, I thought he was gonna knock him out. Personally, I thought that's how the fight was gonna. But Madrimov, the first few rounds, he definitely was just dancing around the ring. You know what I mean? And so he did what he had to do to stay away from Vergil. But it was a great fight, great win for Vergil. And it says a lot to me. It says a lot about Bud. Mm-hmm. Bud is old and slow at this point of his career. And if he's gonna fight Canelo, like we know what he's gonna do, does he have the legs like Madrimov had in the fight with Ortiz, jumping around? He don't got those type of legs to stay away from Canelo. So I mean, all I know is that he's gonna cash out. That's the way I see it now with this fight, and that's that. But great win for Vergil. The 10-win hype and the pound for pound Madrimov, has been brought back to reality from the booty butt fans. Oh, he's a great. I mean, he's a good fighter. I mean, not trash him like that. He is a good fighter and a terrific athlete. But with 10 wins, he just doesn't have the experience, I think, in the pros to know how to manage his style properly against these dogs like Vergil that's been in the game. But great win for Vergil. Where does he go next? Nothing. He's gonna have to just sit on his ass because he ain't gonna get really nothing much unless he abandons that interim title and fights what's that other guy's name?
Fondura?
No, he ain't fighting. No, that's gonna be unless they I don't know how they're gonna make it. Because after this next fight with Fondura that he has, WBO is going to be announcing Xander as his mandatory. So I don't know what's next for Ortiz after from there.
I mean, it's a stacked division, so I think that even if he fights anybody from one
that other guy, the other Russian guy, or maybe he's not Russian, but you know what I mean, not Boachuk, but the other, the champion,
the one that beat Tim Tszyu.
Yeah. I mean, like nobody's talking about that guy. Nobody's mentioning his name, bro.
Yeah, because I think nobody mentioned his name because nobody know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah, verdad. But at least say what I'm saying. That other guy.
So nobody want to get caught not knowing how to pronounce his name. So they be like, that guy. The guy.
Is it Muzer something? Mozzarella.
Yo, that's bad when you can't pronounce your name. Nobody want to call. Nobody's even.
That's terrible, man. We gotta pay that man. I gotta pay that man more respect.
Bahram.
Oh, it's Bahram. So what is it? His first name that we don't get his name right?
Oh,
No, Murtazelif. It's Murtazelif. So his first name is Bakram Koda. I don't know which one is the last name. Which one?
Bakram, Haram, whatever. Look, if you want people to call your name, you better come with a nickname quick.
We need one, bro. But okay, that guy is that's a dangerous fight right there for anybody in the division.
Yeah,
so
it is, but I still rather see a Vergil Ortiz with a common name, with a relevant name that you know what I'm saying. That I mean, look, he beat Madrimov, he beat Boachuk. Like it'll be another Madrimov. I want to see.
Hey, Punch. We did see Benavidez in that picture. Yeah. Who knows if change your plans, man? Hey, who knows if this change the plans?
Turki Alalshikh did say, I hope I can convince Canelo Alvarez to fight David Benavidez.
Crawford should be trying to fight these other dogs at 154, man.
See, but that's Turkey. See, if Turkey would have said, nah, like he kept that same energy, he knew that Bud Crawford performance versus Madrimov was shitty. For his standard and what he thought Bud Crawford was, for pound that was regarded pound for pound, 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. That's why he mentioned Vergil Ortiz after the fight, in the post fight, in the post fight of that fight. He said, I would like to see a Bud and a Vergil. He knows that. So if he would have just stood with that same energy and just focused on Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez, like he could have had time and say, you know what, make yourself more of a big star. You're not gonna be tired.
I think Turkey is gonna switcheroo on him because he knows that. Why am I gonna pay this guy so much money when he's gonna retire? When I could then pick up Vergil Ortiz, who could be that next star and last me for look how young he is. So.
But it's that money with Bud because see, look what's they're gonna promote this Turkey is going to promote the Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Like if Canelo Alvarez is fighting the greatest fighter of this generation, which that you know what they're gonna do is gonna actually diminish what's supposed to be the number one fight in boxing, especially in North America with David Benavidez and the Canelo Alvarez. So he's gonna get the bag in William Score. He's gonna get the bag with Bud. Why would Canelo say, I just fought this little guy. Now let me prepare for the giant guy. Wants some. Nah, man. But you know what Canelo was gonna do? I retire.
No, he ain't gonna leave that. I've heard in the Spanish channels that were saying that, bro, it's actually a 5-fight deal worth $800 million.
Well, who?
So he ain't gonna leave that on the table. He ain't gonna retire. There's way too much money.
Yeah, but he ain't signed it thinking that's gonna be David Benavidez. So
yeah, but you know, Turkey's Turkey, man. And he already got him signed over. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if they have a switcheroo because it just makes no sense. After yesterday, Turkey knows that Crawford cannot fuck with Canelo. After seeing what Ortiz did to Madrimov, he knows Bud can't do shit with Canelo.
Everybody knows that.
But it's more. It's like, okay, it's in front of me. Look what this young bull did to Madrimov.
You know, everybody. The only people that don't want to say it publicly is those that's been affiliated with Bud Crawford. Knows.
Yeah, the booty butt fans and the crew and whatnot. But
It's just not even. It's just, I'm not saying the fans. I'm really saying the people in boxing that fighters that know Bud, that don't know too much Canelo, that was side with Bud. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna say it publicly, but behind the scenes, bro, I had conversation with couples and they'd be like, "Yo, they think it's a stupid fight." That's why I'm so publicly, because I know what others are saying behind the scenes. Others that know Bud, they saying it's a dumb fight, bro.
I would have rather seen the Jake Paul fight, man. And honestly, because it's good because it's just a spectacle. That's all, because it's a spectacle. I would have said it would have, bro. That would have been like 150 million views on Netflix or 200, bro. You know, and then the ladies underneath the card, bro. That would have been good for them too. I'm just saying. But okay. Madrimov, I hope what he does is he takes his time and now and fight as many fights as he can to get that experience that he needs, because he is a good fighter. He just needs more experience.
All right, because Xander Zayas.
How's that?
Xander Zayas.
Xander's going for Fundora next. We're not going backwards. He's number one WBO. We're not going backwards.
Who is that fight? Madrimov or Xander?
I got Xander. I got Xander. 100. I got Xander. He's the most polished boxer in that division. Does he have power? That's what you guys are don't liking about him. But he's the most polished boxer, disciplined. Doesn't change his game plan.
I think that Xander is still 22 years old, right?
Yeah, I mean, is there growth to be learned? Of course.
No, I'm just saying that I still don't even feel like you don't even have to speed him up. He's already in position, so you don't even have to speed him up. Whatever is the best situation for Xander.
the best situation for Xander is not to lose that number. He can't lose that number one. Go backwards and lose his number one spot by accident to a nobody for nothing. No, you gotta catch. You're number one. I'm sorry, Fundoro's been knocked the fuck out. Fundoro's getting his ass handed to him by by Tim Tszyu until just before the head cut. Yeah, no, I got Xander smoking Fundora.
Nah, see that.
Hey, low nose. ¿Qué pasó, nene?
Good, low nose.
I don't like how these channels are creating a narrative, making it seem as Bud Crawford punked Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo has never said that he was racist. He never said that. He always said that he was doing it for hype. He was doing it to try to get a fight. And that's exactly what he said in front of the cameras with Bud Crawford. But people are saying that he's changing his tune, that he got chumped out. He never said.
Oh, come on, man. You know what they're trying to do. They're trying to feel good about themselves because they saw Madrimov take a massive L, and that's like an L for Bud. And so they're just trying to spread wings now to try to feel good about themselves, making up this story, negating that they had a scuffle earlier on in front of Turkey, you know, and they squashed it hours before all that.
But they didn't want to do that. The funny part is, Lonos, is that they didn't want to do videos about that. Every time Tio said, "I'm only doing it for," you know what I'm saying, to entice a promote a fight. The same people that's doing that video, they didn't want to do a video about it because they wanted the image of Tio to stay that no, you're a full blown racist and you're doing it because you're racist. Then as soon as he kept the same energy he's been keeping with the same months, I mean for all these months and all these podcasts saying the same thing. I'm doing it to promote a fight just to get him in the ring.
Saying that, bro. He been saying that. He never said that he was racist, bro. It was stupid. The whole shit was stupid because it wasted.
He was
time.
using stereotypes. You know what I mean?
It was stupid what he did. Definitely, I don't agree with it at all. Even he was playing around with it. It was real stupid. It didn't amount to anything at all. But we move on. As far as Vergil Ortiz, he impressed the shit out of me, man. One thing he showed, like I always say, the European fighters don't take pressure well. When Bud Crawford fought Madrimov, he was going there, going counter for counter. When Vergil went in there, Vergil's a guy that Tio needs to learn some things from. Vergil and better be if those guys know how to. Those are the only few guys besides Canelo and Javante that know how to walk you down. They know how to cut the ring off. Vergil Ortiz is like a poor version of Miguel Cotto. He doesn't have the slickness of or the overall skill.
What's going on, my brother?
But he walks you down.
You got I think staticky coming from you.
He puts good pressure on you, man. Like I said, Vergil Ortiz has officially made himself a viable opponent for Bud Crawford. That's how you do a call out. Even though he didn't call Bud out, because he always ducked Bud when they was at 147.
Man, he should have, though, Lonos. After that win, he should have gone out against the ropes and stared at Bud and said, "Come on." That's what he should have done.
The thing is this: if let's say some odd reason Bud and Canelo falls apart and it doesn't happen, Bud got to see Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz is crazy because at one point, Vergil and Boots were like on the same level. People were talking about them, even though Boots is a champion. But right now, Vergil has surpassed him in resume and his performances.
He was supposed to fight Vergil. They gave him a contract to fight Vergil. What did Boots do?
He ducked him.
He didn't duck him, man. He just chose the right path for himself. I ain't gonna call that a duck.
He wanted to unify 147.
And he got a unification fight next, so I don't call that no duck.
Bro, the post fight and the last fight he had, he said that he was thinking about moving.
Bro, it's thinking about. Does that mean I'm thinking about I'm gonna date that girl and I'm gonna get to do it, or it's a thought. I mean, Jesus, learn the English language comprehension.
You got to give him credit because unlike other guys that became email champions, they ran around with that glory. Boots wanted to actually win a belt inside the ring, and he's gonna have the opportunity to do that. So we got to respect Boots for that. You know what I mean?
I do, man. I got no quarrels about it. Imagine just going into your first fight against Vergil Ortiz at 154. No, man. Make no sense.
It's a career high payday.
And I'm going to tell you right now.
Bro, the guy's getting paid.
And let me tell you something about Boots and them, right? In Philly, they don't like Tio in Philly. But Boots and Bozy, they have a lot of Boots and Bozy were the only ones out there they have a lot of respect for Tio, and they really they have respect for Tio, and they spoke very highly of Senior as well. But the other guys out there don't like Tio at all.
Yo, somebody's got some weird static.
Hey, Jay, put on mute. And when you talk, just unmute yourself.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, yeah, like I was saying, Boots Ennis and Bozy, because I spoke to both of them. They have a lot of respectful things to say about Tio and Tio Senior. But that's a fight that I don't really care for. You know, it's not gonna sell much. I'd rather Tio take care of Hitchens and Barboza. Because right now,
what you mean it's not gonna sell much? Turkey's paying for it. Does it matter if it sells?
No, but I mean the promotion. Boots is not gonna talk trash like that. You know what I'm saying? They're
But
not
it's still going to be a big fight under Turkey, regardless. Everybody watching.
I'm tired of the Turkey thing too.
Boots and Tio.
Not everything Turkey says is gold, bro. A lot of these fights might not even happen, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Turkey's putting fights on for people. A lot of people are getting beat. A lot of upsets are happening. It's not a
That's good. That means it's parity.
That's good for boxing.
You don't go to Turkey to do this fantasy shit that you guys like out here. Oh no, they should build them up and this and that. Nah, man. You ready? Just like I said with Xander, he's number one. Yeah, you ready? Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not a given that these guys are gonna win their fights. Like, believe it or not.
Who cares?
Yeah, man. You know.
But who cares? So then you want to do the Tank Davis route? Let's do the same shit.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they shouldn't be talking about the next fight. Worry about this fight. Tio got a tough fucking fight ahead of very tough.
We don't. What tough fight?
But he don't got an opponent yet.
We don't know that this Hitchens for right now. It may be looking. It's going to be Barboza because they might put Tio on that May 2nd card.
That unification trumps mandatories, and that's
Tio, man, you're not understanding. Not because it's a mandatory, because that's what they're gonna do.
So all right. So it's okay. So it's okay if, let's say, Tio's been out, right? So we all know Tio, and we support Tio. Tio is out, and Ryan Garcia got a fight with Devin Haney. Devin Haney pulls out of the fight. They asked Teofimo Lopez, yo, fight Ryan Garcia on 1 day's notice. Y'all want to see that fight?
No.
Nah, brother.
At 147, right? Because it's going to have to be at 147.
Yeah.
Not unless Tio had a training camp.
I'm okay with Tio fighting Ryan May 2nd at 147.
On 1 day's notice. I said, I'm giving you a scenario. 1 day.
Hell no.
1 day notice. No, because Tio's already for that May 2nd card. Tio's already set up to be fighting Barboza. Looks like
you're not gonna hold on. You're not getting the example I'm giving. Because you were saying that a fighter should be prepared. They number one. They got to be prepared. So I'm saying the Bacoli situation.
No, but you're talking about something else, though, Punch. I'm just saying that when a fighter is number one, you're not going to babysit him to that he needs more fights to be prepared to take out the big dogs. No, you're number one. You're number one.
Like Xander
they shouldn't be mentioning. They shouldn't be overlooking guys. Period. Like the whole tournament thing is cool and everything like that, but to overlook and say this guy's gonna fight this guy next, like bro, these guys like Tio got the hardest route out of all of them. Let's be realistic. He got the hardest route. Hitchens is probably the second best fighter at 140. In fact, for me, he is the best fighter after Tio, and he's the one that poses the most problem for Tio at 140 based on.
I don't know if he's better than Puello, man. I tell you that.
Based on style, I gotta see Puello. More.
Hitchens versus Puello. I got Hitchens versus Puello. I got Puello.
I mean, Hitchens is the tall guy. He got good.
Puello got to get past Sando Martin first. That's a tough fight.
It's a running around fight that we're gonna see. It's a tough stylistic fight, like anybody fighting Shakur.
When Gary Antoine Russell get his mojo back and he beats Rayo. Y'all gonna see a new.
He better knock him out. He better knock him out. I don't expect anything less but a knockout from Gary Antoine Russell.
I don't know, man, but
Puello kind of beat him easy, bro.
I don't want you to get out of the division right now. That division's starting to shape up. People are making a name for themselves. This is an opportunity for him to clean out probably the deepest division in boxing besides 135.
I'm all right with him getting out if everybody else is getting out.
Yeah, they're getting out.
The fight that we want to see him in is with the fighters that's already gotten out. We want to see a Teo and a Ryan, a Teo and a Devin. You know what I'm saying? If he stays, we're still not getting the fight that we've been asking.
Everybody else is really nobody. I mean, really.
Like these guys are not. These are not Ryan and Haney. They're not pure welterweights. You feel me? So it's still good. It's still even. So it's not like Teofimo Lopez is going up there right now and fighting when Keith was the guy and Earl Spence.
Yeah, it was deeper back then, bro. But the thing is, if he goes up there, let's say he fights Boots. Let's say he beats Boots, right? That's enough said. And then he fights the winner of Ryan and Devin. Who else is up there after that?
He could unify. He could keep unifying.
At this point,
What, at 140 for 7?
No, 47. 47.
At this point, in my opinion, that
Mario Barrios.
I'm living with champion.
That's competing with Tank, bro.
That's another belt. What you?
No, stop it. You're the one who says that Mario Barrios has aged like wine for Tank Davis' resume.
You gotta do what Tank did though. Tank had that guy doing backflips all over the ring. If you don't do him like that, it's a bust.
What backflip, bro? That was Tank's one of the toughest fights.
Yeah, but Tank was knocking that dude doing cartwheels all over the city. He was knocking him all over that ring, bro. He dropped him like 5 times.
That's another way to sell the fight too. Like Teo could outperform Tank.
Bro, he had a weight drain and rehydration clause Barrios. That's what he had.
Bro, I mean, all due respect, man. Listen, Teo's my favorite fighter, but I'm the hardest critic. I'm the kind of friend I'm gonna tell you your shit stink when your shit stink. You gotta outperform Tank Davis. Keith Thurman couldn't even do that.
You gotta do shit. Tank Davis is a fucking globetrotter, bro. I'm done with that shit.
But he has
when Tank Davis proves himself like Teo, then he can do. But he ain't proved shit.
Wait. Tank Davis has to outperform Teo because Teo's far ahead of Tank Davis right now.
No,
he's just a manager, bro. He just likes all that popularity shit.
Resume and accomplishments. Teo's way ahead of Tank Davis.
But what the Tank outperforming Teo does?
He would have to unify for that's first step.
No.
That's
That's
never unified.
That's accomplishment. That's not outperforming. Tank is already outperforming him.
Yes, he has. He handles everybody the same way. Sleeps everybody.
Yeah, a bunch of B fighters.
No, it don't matter. Those guys are going 12 rounds with Teo, bro. You think Frank Martin gonna get stopped? He's gonna run around that ring just like Jermaine Ortiz all over again. That's gonna be like Jermaine Ortiz all over again before Frank Martin, bro. What are you talking about?
If Teo has the opportunity to move up and clean house, go for that. You just want these bullshit. What's that 140?
Like Punch said.
What's that 140, Lonos?
Me and Punch been going at it all the time.
What's that 140, Lonos? What's left at 140?
We expect every elite fighter.
Supposedly,
we expect every elite fighter, that when they get in the ring with somebody that's not in their level, to outperform them or blow them out the water. So when Shakur Stevens is not a knockout artist, but that he knocked out the guy that he fought, that's what he's supposed to do. If he would have pitched a shutout with this patty cake, whatever his name is, then we'll be like, yo, Shakur ain't shit, but whatever.
He did it with one hand. That was impressive.
So did Tank outperform versus Isaac Cruz?
That's what Shakur Stevens is supposed to do.
That's one fight, bro. That's one fight.
Well, that you could say the same for Teo.
No, Teo don't got one fight where he underperformed. He got a lot of fights he underperformed. It's a difference.
Has Tank fought any elite fighters to outperform them?
Good enough.
Has Tank fought
any elite fighters, pound for pound fighters, and outperformed them?
They're not convincing the public.
We're talking about popularity shit. I'm not no fucking LB. I'm not LB. I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Doesn't matter. None of them has outperformed.
He was flawless. He knocked out Ryan Garcia, took his left hook away. He didn't get touched with that left hook.
Again, because he dehydrated that kid. Knew he had a busted rib.
How is Tank knocking out a bum outperforming? I don't understand that, bro. What's the logic?
Because if people were saying, if people was also saying that Steve Claggett is a bum, that Teofimo Lopez where his level is,
people are saying.
Teofimo Lopez was supposed to scrape up Steve Claggett.
Claggett is the same guy who beat Madrimov, scored 500 punches on him. Then when Madrimov fucked Keyshawn, everybody sucking his dick for it.
Claggett
is the same guy who beat the shit out of the guy Claggett is the same guy who beat the shit out of the guy who beat the shit out of Matias.
What are we holding on to? Yo, Teofimo Lopez was supposed to beat the fuck out of Steve Claggett, my man. What are we holding on to?
And he did it with 300 punches landed?
No, he ain't. No, he didn't come up.
He beat him 12 zip punch.
What the fuck?
When is the last time your favorite fighter landed 300 punches on somebody?
It don't matter. He got touched up. He got touched up, bro. He was trying to be slicker. He
That's
still was
defense.
What are you talking about, bro?
He bit him. There's certain opponents. Like I said, with the elite fighters, they gotta blow him out the water. Because you know why? Because they picked Steve Claggett because he was mad about Jermaine Ortiz. They wanted somebody to stand in front of him so he could.
Okay, so Claggett did so well against Teofimo Lopez the name. Why ain't nobody signed Claggett to fight him next? How long did it take then Jermaine Ortiz to fight to finally get a fight after Teo? Because he did so well against Teo. Why did it take them? I'm still waiting on Claggett to get his next fight. And Jermaine Ortiz, after a year and a half, now we getting a fight.
Why we trying to say that he performed very, very well with a Steve Claggett?
Because it was 12-0.
What's the narrative?
He won every single round.
Okay, he won every.
When has Tank ever won every single round?
But
what you just won is a knockout because they're in love with Tank Davis does with his big fighters.
Tank be losing consecutive rounds.
You're supposed to get the man out of there, bro.
But he's not a knockout artist, Punch.
Come on.
So what you expect him to be?
That's what I'm saying. So now we're on the train that if a guy doesn't knock somebody out, it's because he's not good.
Yes, if you're not in that level, when you go 12, just like
what level? Claggett was number 7.
Yes.
Why did everybody give Keyshawn credit?
You raised the bar. You became a champion, knocking out a respectable champion and Comey in the second round.
Why is everybody giving Keyshawn credit for draining Madrimov to 135?
You already show what you're capable of doing. When you become elite, it's because you already show what you're capable of doing. So when we see Canelo Alvarez going whole 12 with John Ryder, we're critiquing Canelo Alvarez, but we're supposed to go 12 with John Ryder, bruh. We're supposed to go 12 with John Ryder.
Yeah, you gotta give John Ryder credit for taking the punch.
Give John Ryder credit. No,
they're not on the Tank. They're on the Tank train because it's not even knockout or nothing.
You know what that means?
But their Tank was not one elite fighter.
Is fighting better opponents. He has a better resume.
He has a better accomplishment. So you're not looking.
No. He's got better opponents.
I'm not looking for a knockout when Teo is fighting Loma. I'm not looking for a knockout when he's fighting Taylor. When I'm looking at the best fight and the best, I expect the fight like a Bavor Baturbiev. I expect the fight like Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. I expect it to go like a Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. I expect that. But when you fighting a guy that's levels under you, you wipe him out. Y'all bullshitting right now.
All right, so that's on that, but doesn't mean that Tank Davis is doing shit.
Y'all
arguing with Tank Davis is shit with that because he hasn't fought on Lomachenko. He's just popular.
Bro, if we know that Devonta Tank Davis is fighting bums, but he's wiping the bums out.
But that doesn't. That don't mean outperforming.
When Tank went a whole 12 rounds with Pitbull Cruz, that he got heavily criticized. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, right.
But what's your point?
Yeah, because he's finally fought somebody that's going to be coming at his level. Let me see him do that with Lomachenko. Let me see him do that with some pound-for-pound fighter. He doesn't do it. So the moment that Tank fights in with an elite pound-for-pound fighter, he's getting smoked.
I don't expect when Gervonta Tank Davis fights a Teo, when Gervonta Tank Davis fights a Loma, I don't expect Gervonta Tank Davis to wipe him out like he does the other guys. Because now it's levels. Now it's
he's gonna look foolish.
It's the ultimate match.
But what is
he's
that?
He's gonna look foolish. That's what's gonna happen.
If anybody would knocking out people and not fighting nobody, you're okay with that? Like
he's not fighting nobody. What you talking about? He's not fighting the best, but y'all saying he fighting nobody.
He's fighting nobody.
Yeah. For me, Michelle Rivera was somebody that Frank Martin beat.
He has yet to fight a top motherfucker in his own division.
They're not the guys.
Right. And Teo has.
They're live bodies, bro. They're live bodies. Mario Barrio's the live body. Ryan Garcia's the live body.
He was a
nah, man. I until Tank fucks somebody, he's a globetrotter.
Simple as that. Bro.
You're not for millions
I
of people.
don't care about that. I don't care about that. He still couldn't touch him with the foot. He still
Somebody's
couldn't fucking touch him. His hands were still fast. He still couldn't touch him with that left hook. Haney's supposed to be the most slickest guy. Devin Haney's getting knocked all upside his head with that left
Fix your
hook.
signal.
Tank Davis took that.
Lonos, fix your signal.
Let me know if you can hear me.
It's you're robotic, bro.
If Teo fights,
What about now?
if Teo fights,
What about now?
Tank,
You're better.
I got Teo. But I'm not gonna be saying, "Oh, Joe, that's a Tank Davis ain't shit. He don't do nothing. He don't got no skills. He hasn't."
I'm not putting him above people who fight better competition and won versus the better competition.
Like I said the other day, and I said, "Yo, who wins, Tank or Shakur?"
How's that?
Like, remember the other day when I was like, "Yo, who wins, Tank or Shakur?"
Shakur right now, he's damaged goods with those hands, bro. So I'm gonna go with Tank. I'm gonna go with Tank.
So who?
Even with his hands, he's still beating Tank. Get the fuck out of here. If you can't hurt Tank, you ain't beating him, bro. If you can't hurt that nigga, you're not beating him, bro.
But Tank loses rounds.
Shakur with his hurt hands, he's not beating.
Around. If Tank can't hurt
You
you, he's not beating you.
Nah, I don't know who this was some bad microphone, but it sounds like shit.
So Keyshawn beats Tank.
Hell no. Nobody
Shakur being 100% healthy, outboxes Tank.
Hey yo, Jay, who beats Gervonta Tank Davis at 135?
Nobody.
We don't
Lomachenko.
We don't know. I'm tired of giving him hypothetical wins, bro.
No, who you
at
think?
some point he's gonna have to get in the ring and prove.
Who you think?
I don't like that hypothetical shit.
If Gervonta Tank Davis,
I want to see it. I want to see the fight.
He should be an average Joe. So who's better?
He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter.
Who's better than him at 135?
We don't know, bro. They gotta fight.
What you mean you don't know? He hasn't.
I got Tank and Lomachenko right now as 1 and 2. Flip it around in the division.
Who's better than him then? If he ain't shit, if Tank hasn't done shit, who the fuck is better than Tank at 135?
Lomachenko.
Loma.
That's it.
No, he won't.
Everybody left the division. Tank waited till everybody left the fucking division. So now it's skeleton down there.
Yeah.
Look how bad it is that Shakur has to fight Padley. Where's the competition at? If it's so stacked, where's the competition?
Everybody knows how to
fighting Lamont.
Everybody knows how to bet on boxing. I got Tank over
Lamont
everybody.
Roach goes 12 with Teo.
Why is Tank fighting Lamont Roach?
Lamont Roach goes 12 rounds with Teo. Lamont Roach goes 12 rounds with Teo also, bro. How's that one?
You don't know that.
He's a slick black fighter. Yes, he the fuck he will. Cause he ain't gonna cut the ring off for him.
You want to bet Lamont Roach?
What's the point?
He'll go whole 12 Stevenson.
Teo won't even fight Lamont Roach. Why would Teo bring somebody up from a lower weight class?
I bet Lamont Roach go whole.
When is the last time Teo brought somebody up from a lower weight class?
Lamont Roach go a whole 12 with
I'm
lower.
about what I see, bro. These niggas.
That's exactly it.
When was the last time
Teofimo, man, you need to who's down there right now that Teo could bring up from 135 to fight him?
Teo don't do shit like that. He don't do dehydration clauses. He don't do catch weights, bro. He's a true champion.
He needs to fight Keyshawn. That's what I'm saying.
Like the way Tank does. Why Tank never fought
Bro,
Tevin
Keyshawn
Farmer?
don't want no part of Teo, bro.
Why Tank never fought Tevin Farmer? Why Tank never fought Lomachenko?
So who was Jermaine Ortiz when he fought Teo?
Jermaine Ortiz was somebody that gave Loma a tough fight. What has Frank Martin ever done?
Where was Jermaine Ortiz when he fought Teo? What division Jermaine Ortiz was coming from?
135.
Okay, I said that Teo never balled nobody up.
So was Teo though, wasn't he?
Man, he was already.
Wasn't that like Teo? That was right after Josh Taylor.
Yeah, but Jermaine Ortiz didn't come from 126 to 130, 135. He was already a weight bully at 135.
Don't move the goal. Don't move.
See, Lomachenko, Lamont is that guy who came from very small divisions.
I said Teo.
I get it, but now that I corrected that, you know what I'm talking about.
Matias turned down the fight, so he had to get somebody because he was having trouble finding an opponent. That's not the case with Tank. Tank is not even trying to unify.
No, listen, I hear you, and I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those Tank fans that sticks up for what he does. I agree with you as far as he did avoid a lot of fights. He avoided Tevin Farmer. He avoided Loma.
He did. And what fights did Teo avoid?
And Loma pulled out of the Gervonta Tank Davis fight.
But listen, yes, he did duck people. I agree with you on that.
Lomas got out of there because he got tired of the dicking around with 3 months of negotiations.
So drop the belt. Stop wasting our time.
And
Drop
why he gotta drop the belt?
You want to stay in Ukraine? Well, I'm supposed to lick his ass to wait for.
Look,
Like, that's what Tank needs to do. Fight somebody at 135 and drop the fucking belt.
Yeah, you got scared, Loma. You got
fight somebody. Fight the elite guys at 135 or drop the belt, Tank.
I'm all about keeping the same energy. We smoked Gervonta Davis for years for not fighting Loma, but now I'm gonna smoke Loma for pulling out of the Gervonta Davis.
Okay,
yeah, because negotiations were on the dicking around thing that they were doing for 3 months.
Let's just say, for context sake, that fucking Loma been ducking him for like 6 months, right? Tank Davis been ducking him for 6 years.
Okay, two wrongs.
They was been supposed to fight.
No, it took 3 months of negotiations before Loma pulled out.
How you know the money wasn't right? How you know the money wasn't
Two wrongs don't make it right. No. What did Gervonta Davis? I mean, what did Top Rank say? Oh, he's not ready.
Of course, the business is gonna protect the business.
He wants to have more time with. So drop the fucking belt. You're not ready, man. We're not here waiting for you.
Why does he have to drop the belt? Who else in the WWE?
He would have dropped the belt already.
Hey, yo, listen, the bottom line is this: if you're in the elite level,
Loma's fought a lifetime of elite fighters compared to Tanky.
If you're an elite level fighter, bro, you a pound for pound fighter, and you're known for being fucking gifted, and you fight guys like Claggett, you're supposed to do what Floyd did to Arturo Gatti, bro. You can't go life and death.
Bro, you comparing what? How about mentioning somebody else's name because you're gonna you gotta do what Mayweather did. How many people do what Mayweather did?
Let me give you an example.
That is the gayest fucking guy. Tired of that shit. Because how many people can match Mayweather? Running around defense like he got. No, give me another name.
Beterbiev had 100% knockout ratio.
Another running around. No, that's stop it.
But look what happened.
Can't handle the truth.
You know what I mean? Bud Crawford, Canelo's done it before. You know, you find guys and you coming out of there with both your eyes swollen.
They came out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
What was that?
You're in a fight where you're trying to be slick. You're trying to be defensive, and you're still walking out of there with your face so mangy. Come on, bro. That's not a good performance.
Nah, bro. Give me another name, bro.
A lot of them.
Give me another name.
Bud Crawford done it. Canelo done it. Inouye done it. All these niggas done it. And I'm not even an Inouye fan.
Crawford didn't do it with Madrimov, a 10-win fighter. Crawford didn't do it with Madrimov.
Let me ask you
now I know why you don't respect Elono's boxers. See? I know
What?
You just said you're not an Inoue fan. That's why you like to put Bud Crawford still at number 2 in your
No, here's my thing, Punch. Here's my thing. I can't put a fighter under 118 pounds, number 1 pound for pound. When there's nobody there in those divisions, I'm sorry. You can't do that when you got welterweight and lightweight doing what they do in those divisions. I can't put them up there. I'm sorry. I can't put them at number 1, number 2, not even number 3.
Inouye? But Inouye is better than Bud. What do you mean?
Bro, he went life and death with an Onito Donaire, bro. We see what Rigo did to him in his prime. He's lucky.
He knocked him out the next fight.
I don't give a fuck. He went life and death with an old man that was knocked out brutally by Nicholas Walters.
That's not an old man. That's not so.
That's a Hall of Famer.
No, he was. Hey, wasn't Donaire like 34?
He went life and death with an old Nonito Donaire.
No, that was the 30. That was still in his late prime.
Crawford went life and death with Madrimov. Look what happened to Madrimov.
We're not talking about that though. That was he moved up 3 weight classes, bro. That's mad weight classes. Eventually, you're gonna have a tough fight.
Donaire is way better than Madrimov, pound for pound.
When you set the bar, you set the bar. Rigo now, out of all the little guys,
tell him, Jay. Tell him, Jay.
Yeah, man, you can't front on Inouye, bro. Inouye's a 4. He's a champion in 4 divisions.
That 34-year-old Donaire was 10 times better than Madrimov. And look what Crawford did, bro. He fainted his way into a robbery.
Yo, listen, in those divisions, you fucking gain 3 pounds and you win another division, bro. That's not the same.
The last 3.
Well, yeah, because if you understand physiology and math percentages, 3 pounds is like 10 pounds in a higher division.
The last 3 fights of Bud Crawford's been the Avanesian, Spence, and Madrimov. And you're getting put down in the damn power. Bavard is up. He beat Beterbiev. He's beating all Zurdo Ramirez. He's beating Canelo Alvarez. Bivol and Teofimo Lopez, the 2 pound-for-pound fighters that beat fellow pound-for-pound fighters at the time that they beat.
And Beterbiev también.
No. Listen what I said. I said Bivol and Teofimo Lopez, the only pound-for-pound fighters who has beaten multiple pound-for-pound fighters when they beat them.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Maybe Canelo's done it.
But
I'm sure Canelo's done it.
No. Bivol beat Canelo, and Bivol beat Beterbiev.
No, I agree with that.
Beat Loma. Teofimo Lopez beat
I'm
John.
not disputing that.
But Crawford's best wins is Earl Spence and Gamboa.
And look how that Zurdo win is aging for Bivol now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, is Bivol a Hall of Famer now? Defeating two pound-for-pound champions?
For sure.
No, it depends what you do afterwards. If you do it and then you lose, if you do it and then you lose all your fights, no. If you do it and you go on to have a great career,
you can't take away. No. You can just take away what the guy earned. Because I lose.
I'm not saying that I'm taking it away. What I'm saying is
because he perdió un par de fights también.
Who?
Roberto Duran later in his career.
What about him?
No, I'm saying that you can't take away if they lose later in this career. You said no. You said
no. What I'm saying is all right. Listen, Teal. I'm not saying Teal's not Hall of Fame because Teal went on to
end of discussion. Debate is over. You will write a formal apology.
If Teal went on to lose, all right. After Loma, he lost to Cambosis. If he would went on to lose afterwards continuously, no. But I'm not gonna sit here and be calling guys. Well, I don't like doing that Hall of Fame stuff when two guys' careers over or until their career is winding down. So when we talk about Hall of Fame, we talk about older guys like Canelo. Yes, Hall of Fame guaranteed. Bud Crawford.
No, that's you. I'm just putting it as it is. Bivol beat Canelo for undisputed champion, and Bivol just beat Beterbiev, undisputed champion. So yeah, I mean that.
Yeah, I agree with that. But Bivol did it. Bivol beat 2 pound-for-pound guys. Absolutely, he gets props for that.
And both were undisputed champions.
So why is Bud?
You can put Bivol over Crawford.
Why Bud don't move down on your pound-for-pound list on those boxers? Everybody doing some great shit. Why is he still up there? It's number 2.
Because Bud hasn't lost to nobody yet. He had one tough fight after all these years. One tough fight. He's been putting everything. He's been burying everything. He's been putting everything moving in the dirt. Bottom line, most consistent performer in boxing.
But he only been fighting once a year.
You know I don't care, bro. At the end of the day, he's still maintaining the performances. He's still maintaining the performances.
So always becoming a two division undisputed world champion in 12 months, and then you got Bivol beating Beterbiev, and you got Usyk doing their thing, and Bivol was and he still stay at number 2, like
yeah, exactly.
Man.
Before that Earl Spence was almost 2 years ago. Let it go. That's years ago.
Bivol's coming on.
Why the same narrative? Why in boxing when people say, "Hey, yo," but look at what has Teo done? Look at the Claggett, and then look at the Jermaine Ortiz. The Josh Taylor fight is a long time ago, but with Bud Crawford, we got to hold on to the performance of Earl Spence. That shit was in 2023, folks. That shit was
gonna go on 2 years now.
Yeah, but accolades has a lot to do with it as well. He won up and moved and won another belt. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something.
I'm not saying he should not be in a pound. I'm saying other people doing great shit. In your pound for pound, you still have him a number 2. Like these other guys ain't doing some great shit. They doing they doing legendary shit. Lono's boxing.
And Bud Crawford never won Fighter of the Year.
It should be Usyk.
He like the way Canelo did, like the way Usyk did, like the way fucking Inoue did, and like the way Tito did.
Last year, what are you talking about? Was the year that he beat Errol Spence was Fighter of the Year? What do you mean?
No,
it wasn't. It was Inoue, my brother.
It was Inoue.
That's some bullshit, bro.
How is it bullshit?
You can handle the truth.
The only fighter I put above Bud Crawford in the pound for pound is Usyk. That's the only one that I'll say.
It should be right now. Usyk,
why you just can't?
Monster Bivol.
I can't even put Inoue over Canelo, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Well, that's you, man, because you got this thing, but you don't. You say you're a hardcore fan, but then you don't want to appreciate what these other fighters are doing at lower weight classes.
Here's my thing. Throughout every generation of boxing, there's always one small fighter that everybody tries to put them at number one. It doesn't work out. The last one was Chocolatito. How dare they put him number one, but you had Andre Ward around doing what he was doing.
Because Chocolatito's fighting real competition, and what the fuck was he doing? Ward.
You don't feel like
Rob Kovalev.
You don't feel like Chocolatito should have been number one?
No.
This guy's crazy.
I had Loma over him. I had Andre Ward over him, and I had those.
You's a liar!
Years ago, back in my day, was another one. Ricardo Finito.
Yo, Chocolatito in his prime was that mother.
And then they were trying to put Ricardo Finito Lopez number one back in the days when you had Roy Jones. I always see this shit happen. It always happens, bro. And
Chocolatito and his prime was that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, he got right. I mean, he was a hell of a fight. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm slaying him because I'm not.
Bullshit, motherfucker! You know you're fucking weak.
That's that. They don't got the big names in their division. There's no way I could put Inouye over these guys. Bud Crawford, where he.
Try again, motherfucker.
Why not?
But Bud Crawford who fights once a fucking year over Inoue. You gotta be kidding me.
There's no way I could put Bud Crawford over Inoue.
If Teo beats Hitchens and Boots back to back, I'm putting him over Inouye too.
Try again, motherfucker.
Teo beats Hitchens and then goes on to beat Boots as an underdog. I'm putting him over Inouye, bro.
Try again, motherfucker.
If Teo does that, he goes over Crawford all day.
Well, if Crawford beats Canelo, that's another story.
You's a liar!
Dreams. If Crawford beats who?
Hey yo, this is Lolo's boxing if Inoue ever loses.
You know! That's what we told me! That's what the fuck!
We're gonna celebrate.
I'm not a hater of Inouye, bro. I like Inouye. I'm not gonna say everybody's throwing him in there like he's the second coming on. Who the fuck did he beat besides Stephen Fulton? The last day he forced some other dude that damn near knocked him out.
Luis Neri.
The other dude he fought like 16-1 underdog. The guy knocked him down. Come on, bro. You don't see that.
Hey, you doing what you got taking your pound for pound?
I got tanked like number 8.
You got it. So you actually have him in the pound for pound.
Who?
You have him in the pound for pound.
Yeah. Davis never unified.
I don't do pound for pound list, but bro, that guy is no.
Yo, bro, I don't understand how you could criticize Inouye but yet fucking hype up Tank.
You know what was weird though? You know what was weird? That we all knew that David Benavidez went over there to put himself out there. He's gonna be the guy that's gonna fight to win. But Turkey and all of these guys didn't say anything like the telecast. Oh yeah, they interviewed him once, but I'm just saying that after the fight, there wasn't this push of David Benavidez fighting the winner. It wasn't a push, but that was the sole reason why he got on the plane to go over there and was invited for. Why they, you know what I'm saying?
Because I think the only fighter because they already had the trilogy set up. That's one thing, Punch. You know, they already had this trilogy set up from before. So that's one thing. If there was no let's say it was through also, for nothing was he ever going to fight Better Beef. Had Better Beef won yesterday, he was not going to fight that Wolverine. Never. He would never fight Better Beef. He would only fight Bivol. So I think that's why they didn't push it. Yo, we still here?
Yeah. You hear me?
Okay, went that here, bro. Lonos, you still there? Yeah, but I don't think for nothing would Benavidez ever challenge Better Beef. Never. He gets smoked up by both of them, but
his name. He never
no, bro, because that guy's not wanting that smoke. He doesn't want to put himself in that situation, bro.
I agree.
I think David Benavidez is ready for that smoke now. Before, no, but now he is. He's ready.
He's what?
David Benavidez is ready for that smoke.
I don't see him wanting no smoke with either Bivol or Better Beef.
Why would he go over there then?
Because they told him to, and he got paid for a free trip.
He was invited.
Yeah, but so what? Like, if you don't want no part of it, why just go over there for take a trip to
Well, I
just
mean, because maybe
Hey man,
maybe
promotion, bro.
sniff
Turkey
his
could make
butt
the
or something?
Canelo fight. Maybe he could make the Canelo fight.
But he was irrelevant. Regardless, like nobody talking about him. The only thing we know is about that picture, and that's it.
He ready.
Nah, yeah, bro, that guy getting smoked. Just like if you like he was ready for Canelo, and then instead of staying at 168 to be the mandatory, he decided, no, let me go to 174.
That's
Duh.
true.
That's what I'm saying now. That was years ago.
That was last year.
That wasn't
And then when they
last year, my
ask him
brother.
if he
That
want
was
to go
last
back
year.
down,
In March, he was supposed to be named the mandatory, and he had told Mauricio Suleiman, we're going to be going to 175. So then
right?
Mauricio Suleiman didn't name him. Had he done the exact same thing like William Skull, the most fiercest Cubano, did, right? He
Yeah.
stuck his course. They stripped him, and he like now he's got something Canelo wants or
The reason
needs.
why he still put is because that around the same time Canelo Alvarez signed to PBC. They thought they was gonna have an opportunity to get him a fight. So why leave now? He just signed to your quote unquote side of the street.
What are you talking about, Punch? Last year they were out together with PBC.
Okay, that's why he stood put.
He left to
No, but he
175.
went up. He
But
didn't stay put.
what did he say when he fought Alexander? What did he say?
Canelo
It's not what he says, it's what he does. Mauricio was going to name him the mandatory. That was out in the open on record. And he decided to go to 175.
Yeah, that was the Jaime Munguia, around the Jaime Munguia.
Not in March. Was that?
Yeah, that's look, he fought in March and then he got Jaime Munguia.
So he could have fought then instead of that. They would have mandated he would have been the one fighting Canelo.
But they was not gonna mandate that fight.
No, then why is Canelo fighting the guy that got him his belt stripped?
They told him to make a decision.
They was gonna do with Turkey. They was gonna do.
No, man, I'm not defending no Bene Gallina, bro. He didn't want that smoke. He has never moved the chess plays to get in position. He has never done that.
Let's not pick and choose. Let's not pick and choose to hold the WBC accountable. They don't follow anything. If the WB when the WBC is taking over from Turkey, we're gonna have this fight with Bovan Baturbiev. Ain't that gonna happen? We're gonna have this fight with them.
Coda, being mandatory and being mandated is two different things. You could be in mandatory position, but when you are ordered, that's when it really counts.
You can't really order a unification. You can't mandate a unification fight.
No, I'm talking about with Benavidez. Had he stayed, he would have been mandated to fight Canelo.
Punch said that better be even Bevo. It took a while for them to fight. That they didn't make them fight, and I'm saying that you can't really order a unification fight. You can only order a mandatory.
Look at Nolo's boxing, man.
Yeah, he's still crying, bro. Man, go get a better microphone, bro. That's crazy, man. But real quick, back to the I guess the main. Well, what impressed you yesterday, Punch? Though I didn't catch it. What's your review from yesterday's fights, though? Overall,
what impressed me yesterday? Nothing. I already knew.
I was watching that Vergil reaction, that live reaction that you had.
No, but my reaction.
You was hype, nigga.
No,
you was hype.
my reaction. But what was my prediction though?
I think Vergil. I didn't catch it. I predicted Vergil too.
Vergil gonna beat the crap out of him.
I had Vergil. I thought Vergil would have knocked him out.
Bro, I knew Madrimov wasn't shit, bro.
I wasn't impressed because I already knew what Vergil was going to do. My energy was that they was painting Madrimov to being better than Canelo to save to justify Bud versus
stupid.
Canelo. That's why that was my energy up. So I said in the live, since Madrimov, like Teddy Atlas and Paulie Malignaggi stated that got more skills than Madrimov. Teddy Atlas said that Madrimov is a better fighter.
That's retarded.
Paulie Malignaggi said he got more skills than Canelo Alvarez. So if Vergil Ortiz did better than Bud versus Madrimov, then you know what? Let's see Vergil and Canelo then. Since y'all, you know what I'm saying? That was my energy. My energy of this fight is because I'm not. I do not like this Bud and Canelo Alvarez fight. I don't like it. It's not even about. I respect Bud Crawford as a fighter. I respect Canelo Alvarez as a fighter. But when I see a mismatch like that, it's almost like yesterday. Like everybody in boxing was like, yo, this Joseph Parker. Well, Piccoli, he got so much, you know, he give him props that he's taking this fight on one day. Man, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's corny. Yeah.
And I didn't say it on
that,
in the rap. I'm like, this is career suicide, bro.
And that shows you that they don't know what they're doing, because you don't do shit like that, bro. You
And
don't
then
throw money at somebody that didn't train.
Exactly. Then he get knocked down. Then you got you got Eddie Hearn. I don't think that fight should have happened. Of course, everybody in boxing knows that. Everybody that got a boxer, every business handler know that fight should not happen.
They got him fighting in May, though. He's getting another check in May.
I want to see what the sanctioning body gonna do, because he gonna have to go down in every ranking system.
Because don't you get suspended for a certain amount of time after a knockout? So how's he gonna even be able to fight?
It just could be for 30 days, depending on the concussion.
Right, because it wasn't. I mean, he got right up and everything, so it's not like.
Come on, man.
Maybe 60-day suspension or whatever, you know. But it's still in time for May.
It's one thing. It's like then there's people saying that, but is the money, and he took. It's not even about that. Is that any fighter will fight with that kind of money. They don't care if they smoking crack and the guy said, "Yo, come, yeah, all right, I'm ready to fight." That's not the point. The point is they being a slave to this guy's imagination. He's going.
They're being a slave to the money, Punch, man. And in this career, you got to get your money while it's in front of you. It's just in this business, it's not like your regular 9-to-5 job where you. No, in this one right here, your time is limited in boxing. It's only a window, and if money comes in that could be life changing, you grab it.
Because they don't got a plan. But if they have,
but you grab it though, Punch.
No,
I mean that Padney guy. He probably got more money than he will ever make in his entire career as an electrician,
bro. No. That's the difference. I'm talking about Piccoli. I'm talking about Piccoli. The guy, the other guy, Patty Cake. He's not in position. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but Piccoli is in position for. He's in position for a title shot in every sanctioning body, meaning that any championship bout. You already getting $1 million, because a heavyweight championship bout you don't get less than $1 million. That's it. You get in the million. That's the minimum a heavyweight boxer could get.
Yeah, but they're not gonna drop him very low, because everybody understands the circumstances this fight took place in, and it only lasted 2 rounds.
I hope so.
They can't just say, "Oh."
Do you think they gave him the same bag that they was gonna give Dubois?
No, everybody goes down. The dude ain't even come with his own gloves, bro. That shit was embarrassing. It's embarrassing, bro.
Hey, did he wear the same shirts and everything than his last fight, right?
Yeah. He was.
It looked like it was the same.
Better be wearing the same trunks,
bro. That's embarrassing, man. That was embarrassing what they did. Oh,
yeah, but bro, he's going back to his country, bro. 20 times richer. He don't care, bro.
Matter of fact, that's how they look. That's how they shame people like that with money. That's not. I don't look at that like a
Punch. But it's not the type of money like a guy who makes, like, I'm just throwing out to like $30,000, and they just offer you $200,000 to act a fool. No, this is life-changing money that they're giving these guys.
Brother, he's already with the Turks. I mean, with Turkey. He already.
Yeah, and he wants to keep on getting them checks.
But what? How you gonna expect to even be in a position? Now you got to do some heavy politics shit now.
He's in the position where he probably don't give a fuck about bills. Turkey keep on sending him in them checks. Oh, you want me to fight in May? Done. Send me another whatever you sent me. Because that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna fight again in May.
Career killer.
You know, how is it a career killer? He's fighting again in May.
Career killer, bro. It's a career killer, man.
No, man. It's a prize game.
Just here, get money. Here, don't give a damn about this fight. I'm here, money.
That's what it's about.
You know what else I didn't like too?
That's why I respect that. See that's the difference between the Al Haymans and the Turki Alalshikh. Because when Caleb Plant had that fight with Canelo Alvarez before Canelo Alvarez secured a fight with Callum Smith. Nah. We're gonna wait on this.
Well, how about when he told Hamza Shiraz's corner about that he's losing, that he need to knock? That didn't look good either.
No,
they're not gonna secure him the same type of bag over there, PBC back to back like that. This guy made as much money probably now as he's gonna make in May. if not more, bro. And it's a lot of money.
So you know what? You know what? That this gonna could start a trend. It could start a new culture in boxing. Turki Alalshikh is giving them the money. I don't even gotta train all that. I don't even gotta train that much. All I gotta do is he got my number. He'll call me when I'm ready.
Bro, but look at the game right now, Punch. You acting like the game is without Turki. Was the game perfect? Hell no, it was. It's trash.
Not to me. Not to me.
Bro, it was not good, Punch.
Yeah,
it was not good before Turki. It never was. This game has been the way it's been. And right now, I look, and then yesterday it was just $30 with tax and all, bro, to watch this fight. I was good with it, man.
It's worse now, especially in America. It's worse now because he's taking all them fights out of here.
Well, I mean, hey, if you're not the fights, those who are just watching on TV,
he's willing
think
to
they
pay
care,
them, bro. He's willing to pay. Look at Top Rank. They didn't want to pay Tio. Where would Tio be right now without Turki, bro? Fighting for peanuts.
I want all the fighters to get paid, but also I want fighters to be prepared to fight to get paid. Come on, guys. So everybody got a name. So okay, I want to see who's fighting next. Who's fighting next? Anybody? You want to see Canelo Juarez fighting a dude in 1 day's notice? Do you want to see Canelo Juarez fighting?
That happens because people pulled out. But was Kid Austin ready to fight Shakur? Was Kid Austin ready to fight Shakur?
Be canceled. I'd rather it be canceled.
Well, that's something. That's a different topic. But were these fighters ready to fight? Was Dubois ready to fight?
No.
Was Kid Austin ready to fight? They were, absolutely.
You scrapped
the canceled it and put fucking Vergil in the co-main.
Yeah, you scrap it.
Yeah.
I would have agreed with that. But I'm saying you're saying that the fighter's not coming prepared. Was Kid Austin not prepared?
Yeah.
Was Dubois not prepared?
They was prepared. They got sick, so you scrap it. You scrap it. That's it.
All right, so that's a different topic, Punch. So I can see what you're saying with that. Yeah, okay. That Vergil fight should have been scrapped.
But I'm saying that people should stop with the feedback of, but it's the money and he didn't put it.
But Punch, that's us. But you in that position, you're taking the money, Punch.
No, I won't. No,
stop it, bro. Don't pay out and you're gonna not take life-changing money.
If my fighter is in that position that I'm already got him in position to make a lot of money. No, I'm not gonna say if I'm look. If anybody would take the money like that, but when not everybody's in Bacody's position. Not everybody. Canelo is not gonna take the money like that.
But who's paying these fighters now? It's all going to one league, the Turki League. Everybody is gonna end up going through Turki to get the big fights. That's what's happening. That's why all the promoters are over there, except for PBC. And with their selected fighters, not all of them, but with they're not over there.
Yeah, PBC
because everything's gonna go through Turki.
PBC
everything.
5 shows.
It's a new dawn in boxing.
All right. Let's say Cosmo said when the public gets offered overtime hours, they take a punch. How about if you is your day off and with your family and they be like, yo, can you work today?
People do it every day, Punch. People do it every day, Punch.
Are you? No.
Yes, I've been there. I've been in that position. Yes.
And have you been in the position to say no?
Yeah, I've been in a position to say no.
I'm saying there's a choice. So there's a choice.
Yeah, but if you're telling me here's $1 million.
But see, everybody gonna take it. But
yeah, because it's life-changing money.
But you're
not talking about a few dollars where the government takes half of it like nothing.
You don't even gotta be a slave to the money if you know that the plan is you're gonna make that money regardless. But it's
Punch, you take that money as it comes, man.
No, so that's what I'm saying. You're like that. I'm not like that.
You take in boxing, you take it as it comes because overtime does not come all day. Your window's very small.
No.
And the sport of boxing is not like a 9 to 5 where you can work for 40 years. You can't work 40 years in boxing.
They should have found somebody that was.
You're lucky to be in boxing 5 to 10 years. You're lucky.
So desperate. You're talking about a fighter that is in position, but you're talking about a fighter that is ranked number 55, is 36 years old. Toma te dinero, you shame. You're never gonna. This is your only.
It's not the same as a guy who has to work his life until he's almost 80 years old to collect Social Security. Boxing is not that type of game. You get your money as it comes, Punch.
Talking about the Bacoli, he's a bum and he's not gonna have a chance. He's in position to make millions and fight for a world title. He's not the bum. He's not the rank number 55 that doesn't know that is shit. That he's 36 years old. That you gotta take any penny they give you. That we're talking about different caliber of level where you at.
And Turkey's playing different type of money.
He's a high investor. Pero así no, don't use him as a joke. That just because you got money, pelea, and you're not even ready to fight. This is fucking boxing, bro.
So whose decision was that, Punch?
Tough, bro.
Whose decision was that? Then that means you say Bacoli don't got integrity.
It's the same.
No, the Bacoli don't got. He's a sucker. Bacoli ain't got no integrity.
No decision. Yeah, but that's
because you can't force me. I got accepted just like any crackhead in it. No, don't blame it on the world. You took the crack, motherfucker. You're in the attic because of your own stupid decision. So Bacoli took the money. So he risked his position because he thought the money was good.
But why you think okay. This is what it mean when somebody cares about a situation, cares about a fight, cares about a fighter, and is genuinely want a big fight, want great preparation, so it could give the public so the product could be good. Why is Turkey making sure that Bud Crawford doesn't get back in the ring until he fights Canelo Alvarez?
You're saying that it's Turkey? No, I heard it out of Crawford's mouth that he's not. Actually, Crawford said in October that he's not fighting because he's injured.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Because he's injured, and so he ain't gonna be back till like the summertime. No, he's preparing himself. He could fight right now if he wants it. He don't want to.
Why Turkey don't have something lined up for him and say, all right, fight Vergil in the summer, and then you get Canelo Alvarez in September?
Because first of all, he sucks on him because that's his favorite fighter, and he's gonna give him what he wants. Simple as that.
He's not gonna mess up the bag and the opportunity for Bud Crawford to be healthy to get the fight with Canelo Alvarez. He wants him ready. He's gonna ice.
I think it's a little bit of everything. You could be right with that. It's a little bit of everything, but
he's not gonna give Bud here's a Fondura and then go fight Canelo Alvarez. That's the way.
So that means he cares about fighters. Same thing. But if he didn't,
he doesn't want to ruin his event either.
Everybody in boxing knows that if there's a good fight, a big fight, you know the preparation. You know what it takes. You know the preparation it takes to get a good fight, and that's what I'm saying. If this guy, if you bring in somebody from the bar room or something like that, those dudes that you build your career off, get a fighter like that. But Bacoli, no. What are you trying to do? Because
Bacoli's gonna still fight the same guy he was gonna fight in May. So it didn't change anything.
It changed. Well, to me, it changed.
Right, on your perspective, I get that, but his position is still the same. And if he comes back then in May and be himself and knock the blocks off of somebody.
Before it was what you did, Bacoli and maybe Dubai, Bacoli and maybe Anthony Joshua, Bacoli and this, and ahora nobody's saying shit because he got knocked out in the second round and Parker and
bro, it's been a day and nobody, bro. His mouth is in everybody's name more than Parker. His name is in everybody's mouth more than Parker, and Parker's the one who won.
I just hope that when something like that occurs again, that people keep the same energy.
But I stand with you on this, Punch. Should that fight then just been canceled? I mean, yeah, it should have been.
100%.
That fight should have been canceled. Unless you're gonna bring somebody in, worthy of that spot, but not like they did with Bacoli. But I don't blame Bacoli. I'm not gonna blame him at all. They didn't force him. He took it, bro.
You gotta blame Turkey, exactly.
But
it's a thing that didn't even inspect his own glove. Come on, mi gente no hace.
We get it, Punch, but okay.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
Right.
That's
but he got compensated for all of that. And he only fought for 5 minutes, bro. He got paid what he paid to get on the airplane, get in the ring for 5 minutes, and going home with his bank account double or triple.
Why didn't he fly him out on a private jet at least, bro? He should have sent like a private jet. Yo, he had to take 2 flights, 8 hours each.
And they said that he had to go through Ethiopia. También to come.
Yeah, it was a 6-hour flight. It was a 6-hour flight.
Went to go pick that nigga up, bro.
Yeah, it was a 6-hour flight.
Si se bañó ese tigre, he didn't even take a shower.
Yo.
No, que no voy a bañar, bro. Yo vengo con la peste de where is he actually from? I don't know where is he from originally. He's from the Congo.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I'm coming with the aura of the smell of the jungle, motherfuckers. I ain't showering.
Yo, you even look at Eddie Hearn's face, like they know
it was wrong. It was wrong.
They look at, but they know it was disgusting. They know, like, so at one point, like, Diablo, man,
and which one of them are gonna tell Turkey, yo, you don't do that?
Ninguno va a decir nada. Si son palomas,
yo, you don't do shit like that.
Pero qué van a decir if the guy accepts the money?
No, but you have to tell them not to throw money at niggas like that they're not even, that they haven't trained, and they're not, and that was already in position.
It's kind of like saying, bro, I remember back in the day they used to go. The thing was, yo, man, if somebody gave you $5 million to go in the ring with Mike Tyson, would you take it? Hell yeah, yeah, you take it.
Okay, so if you tell Evander Holyfield to go in the ring with Mike Tyson for $5 million. No
training camp.
Where he go?
Nah, but if this was Holyfield today, then Turkey be paying him double the fee or whatever that is.
But what I'm saying, you know why? Because he's in position to prepare good.
Yeah, but if Turkey's gonna pay you more than that position or equal to that what that position is gonna get you, then why aren't you gonna take it?
Okay.
Oh, you mean my number one position is gonna give me $5 million? But Turkey's offering me 10 right now.
Yo no ha hecho nada. And I'm drinking, probably smoking, eating everything without shape to go to a heavyweight fight when an elite boxer. I say, well, yeah, I don't even understand the back and forth.
It's prize fighting, punch. You know that.
Mike Tyson,
like the way they rob
smoking and sniffing and stuff like that, or getting fat, and they say, "Yo, Mike Tyson, we're gonna give you the biggest pay to go fight Evander Holyfield."
Bro, he just did. He got paid $20 million with all these health problems, and he fought Jake Paul.
Ay, con preparation, mi hermano. Mira cómo estaba.
What preparation, bro? That dude was dying.
Mira ese tigre. That guy was fucking working out también para Jakey Pauly. He was working out, and no gordo how he was.
Bro, he looked like a father out there, bro.
And that motherfucker looked like the best
like a grandfather.
He sold his soul for $20 million, bro. You're gonna take it.
No, he didn't.
Yo, what's your name, bro? The HD. What's your name?
HLD.
HLD. What you thought about the Adames fight?
I thought it was a robbery. Yeah, I thought it was a robbery. I'm not a fan of Adames in itself. I think that 160 division is weak, but Adames did his thing, and they robbed him.
You thought about Turkey getting up and walking away,
well, that should not be happening, but it happens more often than not, But it shouldn't be happening. But who's gonna tell? Back to it. Who's gonna tell Turkey, the owner of the event, the guy who's paying everybody,
what you could do
in Saudi Arabia, sit your ass down, bro? Yeah. Who's gonna tell him? I'll wait. When that person says something, hey man, what happened to that guy who told Turkey to sit down? I don't know. After the fight, I don't know. We didn't see him.
Que venga aquí en Nueva York. I'm gonna go to the fight. I'm gonna go to the fight with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Yo hablo todo de mierda. Yo estoy aquí en mi country. Mira, fuck up. No sabe nada de boxeo, estúpido. Así le voy a hablar.
Yo, man, that fight. Yo, punch.
You gotta do the voice.
I've been to one event, and I've seen other. I've been to the collegiate wrestling event in Times Square. But that's not the same level as having championship fights for free to the open public.
Oh, I love that.
How's that gonna happen with these fights in May 2nd, bro?
He's gonna be in New York, but he doesn't know where yet, so he don't even got the venue booked.
Come on, and he thinks fighters are gonna fight in New York on May 2nd outside.
It's still a little it's
bro. It's cold as fuck still, bro. I don't care anybody for that.
It's nice in May.
It's probably maybe 55, 60 degrees. Maybe you get one of those lucky, some of those, sometimes you get a hot day, and it'll spike one day to maybe 80 because oh man, it feels like summer already. But we don't know that's what's gonna happen on that day.
Better if it's 60 degrees than fucking the 90 or 85.
It needs to be in the 70s, but 55, 60 degrees, bro. I don't know how they're gonna make that fight outside. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, yo, let's get that. Hold on. I was reading a couple things and stuff like that. Hey, yo, I must say this right here. For those who's trying to justify that Bud Crawford did the same thing like Ortiz, but his styles is different. Fuck you, okay?
Yeah, I've heard that punch.
All right, stop with the bullshit. All right. This man took it at Madrimov. Madrimov was running for the first couple of rounds.
Yo, he whooped his ass.
And the reason why he stopped running is because he started tagging the body. And when he barbecued the ribs, he had nowhere to run. All right? That's the difference. And I broke it down a long time ago. I said Vergil Ortiz is going to fight the way Bud Crawford did in the championship over Madrimov, but that's Vergil Ortiz style. He's not gonna overthink. He's not gonna try to time a Madrimov or catch his timing or download data. That's the difference between Bud and Vergil Ortiz. That Bud, when he's going through a little bit of adversity, or he gets touched up, then Terrence turn into Bud and he becomes a dog. But Vergil Ortiz starts his fight like a dog throughout the bell from the beginning to the end. Nobody needs to hit Vergil to become a dog. Nobody tells Vergil, now you need to get it, Vergil. That's the difference between Bud and Vergil. Stop. For the people out there on Twitter, for the people out there on YouTube, stop trying to, they handle Madrimov the same. It's just a different style. Shut the F up.
They don't gotta hit Vergil to turn on the Mexican style in him, right? Turn it on now.
You know what they mean by when they say Mexican style? Oh, he's just coming forward and doesn't do anything. Look at Vergil Ortiz and look at Bud Crawford's face. Bud Crawford's face was swollen. The difference is that this guy's lighter than Bud Crawford, so you see more of the bruises on Vergil. Look at Bud's face.
Hey, did Madrimov land 3 rights in a row on Vergil?
Never. Not wildin', bro. Get off the damn meat, bro. We all know that Bud Crawford is a pound for pound. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can flip it around. He's stamped as a Hall of Fame. Nobody's taking away from Bud. The thing is, they be over exaggerating with Bud. Bud ain't do shit with Madrimov as being a pound for pound fighter and regarded as the best in the world that boxing has to offer. Comparing that's the only thing they should be comparing about. Vergil Ortiz is not a pound for pound fighter. Vergil Ortiz is not a champion, and he performed way better than the pound for pound fighter. That should have been light work, easy work for Bud, because a pound for pound fighter and the caliber of Bud could beat any style and could make it easy. Bud Crawford was falling for some fights like Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Fuck out of here, bro. I know these dudes be faking it, bro. For what? Like if Bud,
I don't know.
Yeah, disgusting, bro.
A punch and that picture that you were showing earlier with Teo, and what I saw is like I'm looking at Teo's neck and I'm like, bro, Teo's as hefty as fucking Crawford.
But Teo stays in the gym. That's
bro. Look at Teo and look at Crawford. What do you see some? Yeah, he's taller than Teo. No shit.
Yeah,
but look at Teo, bro. Teo's every bit as fucking thick. Don't say pause. We all know what I'm talking about. As Crawford is, bro. I was looking at his neck. I'm like, damn, bro. Teo's neck is bigger than Crawford's.
Fighting guys like Teo and Vergil, bro.
Teo's a gym rat. Teo work out all day.
Bro, I saw that. I'm like, bro, you didn't want to fight Teo.
I remember I was with Miguel Burchell, and he looked at Teo. He like, yeah, but Teo he's wide in Spanish. He's wide for a guy. I'm like, Man, yeah, if T1 person, especially when he's like he's always in shape, but
when he's out of camp.
Not even in camp and even in camp. I'm saying
no, but I'm saying he's not cutting weight like when he's just regular, like right now.
Yo, let me
walk around weight.
Tio walks around 148, 149, 150, 151, 152. Now, he don't get over that.
Yeah, he don't get past one. Well, I mean, he was at 156 like a few months ago. He put on the scale. He was weighing one, or was it 154? I forget. No, 156. He said, "I'm ready for Crawford." So that's where Tio's at. Tio don't blow up to beyond that. Yeah, he's taking his diet differently. He said it himself. I'm not talking about recently. I'm just saying that he's learned that he's gonna stay within that range of his fighting class and not blow up.
People try to be credible, man.
You know who was like that? I
was just reading these people on Twitter. Oh, these people gotta understand that those are two different type of styles and shit. Shut the fuck up.
They're trying to justify.
Every time they try to justify, they want to call Bud Crawford a dog throughout all these years. Yo, he's a dog. He's a dog.
Now they look at
with Madrimov. No, the reason was because Bud, he has a different style. Then I thought he was a dog. That he should have done what Vergil Ortiz did. Vergil Ortiz just has one style. Bud got all styles. Why he couldn't figure out Madrimov like Vergil Ortiz did?
For real.
Oh, he got hit more with
because he's not that good.
Hey, but you gotta give it to Bud, bro. That video, the way he planted it in everybody's head, he got everybody fooled. Like it was right then and there, out of the blue, that he pulled up on Tio or something like that. I'm like, get out of here, bro.
You know why? It's because the thing is the picture came first.
Yeah, so everybody, so he's taking heat about it.
So he was taking heat on the picture, like, oh shit, look at you, damn, oh y'all bowing down to Tio, yo, he should have got smacked, y'all should have done damn, man. Then y'all bowing down, and that's why he needed to do the video. Look, you look at with Tio. Tio didn't know that he was recording. Remember, Tio said, "Yo, you recording and stuff."
Like, what the fuck is this? He was like,
exactly.
What the fuck is this?
It's because he needed to answer to already the picture that been there for like 4 hours, and everybody was questioning. Like, what?
Talk about how he pressed him. How the fuck you press? How he pressed him if he had his arm around him, smiling, talking about he's cool people, and dapped him up. How was that a press? Like, fuck out of it.
I mean, it was slick though. It was slick by Bud because that's how he titled it. Hey man, I'm not a bully, so I ain't gotta fuck him up or something like that. He said, and I was like, okay.
But then Tio said,
Tio's not on that shit anymore. He's not because Tio's not the true offender when it was him. Maybe, right? And so by that time when they did the video, it's been hours. We already squashed this shit. Tio's not about that. We're gonna keep it up. We squashed it, bro.
Giving people passes. The turkey bag is giving people passes. The turkey bag is giving Bud Crawford passes not to stay at 154. Shit, when shit got hot, when the kitchen got hot, yeah, they don't want to hear that Bud versus Bud, Vergil versus Bud no more. They don't want to hear that. That's why they say no. I mean, it's the same. They both had great performances. Yo, it's funny. See, They both had great performances versus Madrimov.
Say it again.
You liars. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a great performance. Bud Crawford had a great performance versus Madrimov.
That was a snooze fest.
Yeah, liars.
Yo, I personally thought that he lost that fight. I didn't think that Bud won any of the first 5 rounds to beat the champion for those rounds.
I thought it was a draw.
You know, so I'm like, come on now.
In this community, is like working the wave. Is like, okay, if that was Earl Spence with Madrimov, then those Bud fans would have been eating up Earl Spence.
What does a true healthy Spence do to Madrimov?
At 154, I think, put it this way, I think that Spence should have been in 154
a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We all know that Bud didn't start his career at 147. So I understood this is what it is. I understood Bud being the way that he was at 154, and it's all right. He's he won 4 division. Not everybody could be Hearn. Not everybody is Manny Pacquiao. Not everybody is Roy Jones Jr. Is a few, and then there's gonna be a cap. It's okay We saw Oscar De La Hoya. There was a cap. We seen it. We see Manny Pacquiao. Do we expect Manny Pacquiao to go to 160? Do we expect Floyd Mayweather to go to middleweight? There's a cap. But these guys don't want to even give in. They don't want to be like, damn. Yeah, Bud did come from 135, 140, 147. Then, you know what I'm saying? Damn, if he performs like that versus a 10-0 guy, I think maybe that's what it is. But these guys want to say that Madrimov fight was good just so they could come to YouTube and Twitter and say, ha, 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 Bud got the Canelo fight. That's all they doing it for. It's not even about boxing no more for these guys. All these channels, all these Twitter heads, it's not about boxing no more. It's a bragging thing. They only want to say that Madrimov, that performance was well or good. It's just so they could be like, yeah, I ain't want no Bud and Canelo, but Bud is going to fight Canelo.
Yeah, because right now, that fight looks like shit. Totally.
Like shit.
Because that fight yesterday took away the imagination of how good Bud could really be against them.
Yep.
And what they're going to come up with? Oh, no, you got to understand that in boxing, styles make fights. Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm looking forward to Thurman. Because then, maybe we could see a Thurman Madrimov down the line this year.
Thurman is done, bro.
Look, that's been my favorite fighter. But I even know where he's at in his career. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't think there's nothing left in the tank?
Look who he's fighting.
I mean,
he's coming back after like a year and a half or two, right?
I'll see it, but I'm not going to put him. I'm not gonna mention any matchups until we see.
Well, a Madrimov matchup is not bad, is it? I mean,
I gotta see how he look like.
Yeah, right. We gotta see if he wins that next fight because if he looks bad against this kid, right? I mean, then
I would like to see Xander Zayas.
These are the same people that would be like, well, Jamel Charlo ain't Bud though. Yeah, y'all analyzing the Charlo that got beaten by Canelo. Y'all not, what Bud, look, what Charlo gonna do? Nah. Talk about the Charlo at 154. Don't give me the Charlo 168. Give me the Charlo 154. Motherfucker, that shit.
Well, are we gonna see him anytime soon? The Charlo at 154 for us to then evaluate him.
He say he's gonna come back, but I mean it's been a long time. I want to see him get a tune-up too.
He's the same age. He's what 34 or is he older than Bivol at 35 already?
He's younger than Bud. He's 35.
He's 35. See, I mean, that window's closing fast, just like it is with Thurman.
They're all the same age. Bud is older than the rest.
Right.
Demetrius is 36. Bud is older than that than Demetrius. So they came from the same class. The Charlos, Demetrius, Danny Jacob.
They're within 3 years of each other or so.
Yeah. Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia.
They all past their prime. All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Mm.
And look, this is the reason why they don't want to say about the match. The reason I give that Bud Crawford didn't do as good as people thought he should. First is another weight class, but then is the inactivity. It's the inactivity, bro. You can't be that old and be inactive. You're gonna slow down fast. That's why these guys are saying, well, Sugar Ray Leonard, he came back. But Sugar Ray Leonard retired young. He was not an old man coming back after 3 years. You're not an old man.
Yeah.
That's why I always give that example about Hearn
and Hagler. Exhibition fights too.
Well, Hearn moved up to face Hagler and look, and it lasted 3 rounds. And let me tell you like this: Thomas Hearn's overall skills is better than Hagler. Better jab, better combination of punches, better footwork. Thomas Hearn's skill set is better than Hagler's. But the size is just different. It don't matter how many punches that Hearn connected on Hagler. That size is different, and it's going to be the same. If it's not going to be the same way because Bud is not going to have. I don't think he's going to have the mindset to go at Canelo like Hearns did Hagler.
Right.
I don't even think he got the punch selection to put it together like Hearn. He don't got that.
Man, he's gonna run, bro. Let's be serious.
Man, he don't got the legs to run like that. He don't got Madrimov's leg, and Madrimov couldn't go anywhere because when you tap that body, that's it. All that track and field shit ends. I don't think that Bud is a runner.
Fucked up, bro.
Bud never really been a runner like that.
What's Canelo thinking today?
He better run.
Easy money. Easy money.
He better run.
Like Canelo Alvarez don't.
Shit.
It's funny the way they analyze this Bud and Canelo. They act like Canelo is just a green fighter that stands on cement and don't do nothing but counter. Like, I don't know when the disrespect of his technical side of things came about. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy how people analyzing stuff.
They got him like he's Pitbull Cruz, man.
Walter with a 5 said, "Is it Bud's fault Canelo was avoiding the Benavidez ass whooping? Y'all criticizing Bud like Canelo wasn't the one taking the fight. I'm not it's not criticizing Bud. Is that I'm not all in this fantasy fight. It's not about disrespecting Bud. If you tell me Bud versus Vergil, ooh. If you tell me Bud versus Fundura, hey. If you know what I'm saying? If you gave me realistic fights, I'm gonna break down how special Bud is in these fights. Y'all just giving me some fantasy fight and then saying, "Oh, you guys are just mad at Bud because it's a dumb fight." It's a dumb fight to me. It is. It is a dumb fight. It's a trash mismatch, in my opinion. I've seen enough.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, let's see, man. I hope maybe Turkey saw something yesterday that makes them change all these plans, bro.
I hope so.
He said, "Why do anything to Tio?" I don't know. Nobody does anything to Tio.
But hey, Punch, what you think now, Tio? It seems like the needle's moving now towards Barboza for May 2nd.
I'll be a good fight. I think
I think it's a great fight.
Barboza earned it.
Right. Well, exactly. Well, he's earned it in that sense than before, and he's got. I mean, the fights weren't to me weren't all the best, but the names are there. You know what I mean? He's collected a couple of names.
It's an easier fight stylistically too.
He said it's a dumb fight till he beats Canelo. Then what? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ifs there, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but
I think I put it this way. Canelo ducking David Benavidez, Bud is ducking Vergil. Yep. Canelo
can't say no.
David Benavidez, and Bud is ducking Vergil. And the only reason this fight is happening and Crawford all of a sudden feel like a fight with him and Canelo is because Turkey took that money and then that battery on his back, because we all know that Bud thought that it was a stupid fight. We all know that. So once you get the money, now it's all like, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, the money is good. These are prize fight, and I'm happy that Bud will get the money because what he's done in boxing. I like everybody getting their money, but I'm looking at it all right, as a fan of the sport. I know what I'm looking at. I know that Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury was stupid. I know that Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua was stupid. I know that the Cody situation was dumb. I know, hey, Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul. I know it's not a thing that should be happening in the sport of boxing. But if people are gonna run with the money stuff, that's why I said, all right, so Canelo and Jake Paul is good if it's about the money. If we just strictly talking about business, it was good business right there. It's for the money.
Well, it's not only money, but I mean, the fact is, people are going to tune into that shit, to that circus. 2 people were going to tune in. Pero, hey, Punch, they announced today for September, Vergil Ortiz versus Crawford. Who you got?
At 154?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sliding with Vergil on that.
Right? I think Vergil's coming with that momentum.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think he got two good camps, two good fights that could build him. Like this fight right here, I think that many people always felt that Vergil had the dog and he has effective aggression, but they gave so much respect to Madrimov's skills that they put his skills way over Ortiz, and Ortiz, in my opinion, showed the better skills. So now people finally is giving Vergil Ortiz an overall respect of skills, jab work, body work, breaking down, setting your opponents up when he was moving to the ropes. It wasn't that Madrimov was punching him back. It was that he was setting him up while he was coming. Pause. And also the referee was giving. He should have took a point away from Madrimov a long
Hell
time.
yeah. He made
at 154. You got to give it. You got to give it to Ortiz. At 147, I can see why there's more parity. But right now, Crawford pushing that limit of his size at 154. You have to give it to the bigger fighter, who's on a roll right now.
It's just I think that I say if nobody gonna go toe to toe with Vergil Ortiz at 154, nobody. You're gonna lose this toe to toe war, including Bud. And I seen Bud try to go toe to toe, and I remember that time with Victor Postal, that 12 round, he tried to go toe to toe, and then Victor Postal caught him, and then he started that he was backpedaling, and he started going sticking his tongue out like nah, yeah, because you ain't want to go toe to toe like that. I'm not saying that Bud can go, because we seen him turn into Bud versus Mean Machine. We seen that. We seen how he could do Earl Spence. We seen that, but I just feel like where they at right now, the momentum and the layoff of Bud. Nah, I got Vergil.
It's got to go to. I think Vergil overwhelms him.
In a very great fight. But I got
a 10-year age advantage.
I'm not saying that Bud can't beat him. I'm just slighting a bit with Vergil. Momentum, youth.
I got a 60-40, and I'm going for Ortiz at this point at 154. Today.
Vergil stops him. Vergil could stop him. Vergil could stop him.
I don't like how Bud is bulking up too. That's one thing, to be honest. That's that Victor Conte shit. He's gonna make him bulk up. He's gonna make him bulk up to like 180, 190, and then keep him there. Spar. He's gonna keep him there. Spar there. Then he needs to cut weight, but then he's gonna cut that weight on a Wednesday night to have that massive cut, then to have that massive rehydration, and come on, it's gonna slow. It's gonna slow people down. I'm telling you. Look.
Yeah, Crawford is gonna be slow.
Devin Haney couldn't move versus Ryan. Demetrius Andre couldn't move versus David Benavidez. And you're gonna see little by little. You saw what happened. See the thing. What happened with remember Bud Crawford gained more than Madrimov. See, they tried it already with Bud Crawford. This massive weight cut in the 1 day in less than 30 hours. 30, you could say 35, 30 hours. It ain't gonna work for Bud.
No.
And guess what? Now he's going all the way up.
Does he get does it go to all 12?
Hell no.
Canelo?
Yeah.
Man, if it go a whole 12, I'm gonna be like Canelo was washed. I'm gonna go far to say if Canelo Alvarez go 12 with Bud, Canelo was washed. And he should not go fight no Bivol, no Benavidez after that. Just retire. Because you ain't gonna do nothing. Because remember, people just can't think about the fight. People gotta think about preparation. The preparation is time, the weight, nah. You can't prepare for a guy like Bud and then think that you're gonna prepare for a guy like a Dimitri Bivol, Beterbiev, or David Benavidez at 175.
He shouldn't go 12. I mean, any of the punches that Madrimov landed on him on Crawford, those same punches should knock out Crawford by Canelo. I think Canelo drops him easily just with one shot. Pero veremos.
Yeah, things in the brick is real, something like that.
Pero ya es lo que es. Yo creo que, but we established my people out there. Don't be fools, man. By the time T was at the fight, bro, T was just chilling, relaxing, having fun, and Crawford took an opportunity to save face because of what happened 5 hours ago.
Crawford didn't keep that
that's hilarious.
Crawford didn't keep that same energy.
That's what they don't want to say.
Crawford spin it. That's what they want to do.
When he said he's gonna break his neck.
Hey, is that on tape? That he said he was gonna break his neck?
I think that was the interview he had with Bernie when he was just there was was it IG?
Oh,
It was an IG thing.
Yeah, they were at the whatever, like a cafeteria or something, or they were eating and
They were driving, and then they went to the cafeteria and stuff like that. I don't know.
okay. Now, so it is on the record. I'm gonna break his neck. Okay. These booty butt fans are crazy, bro.
He was smiling and hugging them, talking about how he's cool people.
He said,
No, I mean he tried to bring brother, but Tio wasn't on that. Like we squashed that shit, and so whatever, man. I'm over here having fun in front of the cameras and shit.
Let me tell you.
They wanted Tio to say that. Nah, I'm racist.
Let me tell you.
It was promotion. He been said it was for promotion.
Let me say this for the people that think like that, because I feel like I'm always ahead of what happens in boxing. I don't know why. I just have this knack, in my opinion. Punch, he said, Punch, nobody's gonna hold that against Bacoli. He will get back up and be a champion. Okay, all right. But again, why do you say to your own children, don't spoil your child? Why? Why don't you want to spoil them and stuff like
that? Because us who grew up from the gutter, bro, you ain't gonna get nothing for free easily, bro. And ain't gonna be handled like that. But they're at a different level, Punch. It's not the same level as a guy who makes $50,000 a year, 75, 80.
All right.
It's just not the same. But I understand what you're saying, Punch. Like I do, but it's a different bracket when you're talking about Bacoli money getting from Turkey.
All right. Damn, my friend. Because hey, también they're getting easy money, my friend.
Yeah, I get it, but
guess the nature. Look, certain people it's like half the narrative is true. Remember I even did a video. I say, yo, these guys are getting paid too good in PBC and they're getting lazy, right? Right? That was the narrative.
But are they getting lazy or PBC not putting them out there not to be lazy?
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep them busy. Yo, you're fighting in 6 months, bro. You're fighting in 4 months from now. You fought today. Great win. Be ready. You're fighting in 5 months.
Yep, it was inactivity.
No, I'm just saying the narrative. I'm saying it's true. I'm just saying there's certain fighters that are not in position that you give them the type of money, they'll take whatever. There's other fighters in position that they orchestrate that's a business. You already got a plan. They already got a plan with a Bacoli. They got a plan with Anthony Joshua. They got a plan with Tio. They got a plan with Keyshawn Davis. They got a plan with Gervonta Tan Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Charlo's still the champion in recess, right?
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Who was it? WBC?
Cosmic with a $2 super chat says it's going to be a spooky September. Yeah. Bacoli will be back. I hope so. He'll be back, and I know
he's back in May, man.
Yeah. Versus who?
I don't know versus who he was going to fight, but he's slotted to fight in that May card.
F.A. Jagba. He's all right.
Oh, exactly. He's still going to fight F.A. Jagba. You're right, my friend. And they mentioned that yesterday.
It's an African showdown.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see when the new rankings come out where he's gonna be placed at.
It doesn't matter because he's fighting F.A. Jagba.
Yeah, he's in the title eliminated regardless.
With who?
With F.A. Jagba.
Let me see. Hold on. Give me a shot.
Yeah.
So if they keep him there, then that's good.
But
if they take him out, then that's
IBF.
That's the problem.
Maybe through the IBF because the number 1 and number 2 rating is over.
And Usyk is going to retire by next year. He said 2 more fights and he's done.
But that's what I'm saying. He was in position. Que eso viene.
He'll be fine, bro. He's only 31, bro.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
He'll be fine.
He's gonna be fine. También como Hergovich, he's gonna be fine. También.
All right. So no. Charlo's no longer champion. I don't know. Was it with the WBC he was champion in Reese's Punch?
To be honest, I don't even know. It's been too long. To the point that I think the only way he gets in position in fight is just because his name. He's
DK champion in Reese's too.
What he's done in that division.
No, he's lost that position.
Some people gotta realize also where these guys already like people gotta understand that the sanctioning bodies already taking consideration who you was, where you been at, how long you've reigned, and that. So Jamel Charlo, he comes back, he's already in place. I'm
Yeah,
saying
I can understand him, but why the fuck they gave Haney
that's why when
champion in recess?
Thurman was coming back, well, he was going to be fighting Earl Spence because he's
Haney
already
had
in place.
one win at 140, and they want to give him DK champion at recess. Fuck out of here.
Well, he had the belt, that's why. And
You think Anthony
Yeah,
Joshua?
well, he had the belt and he ducked the mandatory. So you
he ducked Sandor.
You think Tyson
you're
Fury
not
is going to work his way back up and going to be put in the back? No,
Yeah, but Tyson Fury, he just got out the ring. It hasn't been 2 years.
Still, wow. That's just money be more business.
Martin Bacoli. Look, so Martin Bacoli, yeah, he's fighting number 6. And that one with the IBF.
IBF, then he'll get it through the IBF.
So he's gonna try to become become Dubois mandatory.
But like I said, let's see. That's just now. Let's see when the rankings.
But Usyk and Dubois are fighting again.
I was before that.
He's not gonna drop. He's not gonna drop out of the top 10 though, man. Come on, the heavyweight division is weak as fuck. There's not a lot of fighters in that division.
We'll see. Gotta be some good politics. We'll see.
Bueno, Poch, ahí lo dejo yo, bro. No hay más nada. Ya hablamos todo hasta we beat the wheels off this, man. Teofimo, Punk, Crawford. That's what we end up with, bro.
The takeover.
The takeover, bro.
The takeover, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Everybody in the chat, man. Everybody that tuned in, man. Good looking out, man. Appreciate y'all. God bless.
Yeah, dollar punch.
On to the next.
Subscribe and hit the like. Ciao.
Sir.